and we should be on the internet.
Hello! Are we on the interwebs?
I'm never quite sure when it starts.
I know, it's true. Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Party of Two, where a married couple takes on a world of gods and monsters. We are currently playing a Pathfinder 2e homebrew campaign called The Scions. I play Andoriana, who is a fighter champion tiefling, and Weston.
And I am the GM for the for this season, as well as playing as the Azimir cleric sorcerer.
It's awesome. So for those of you who haven't joined us before, welcome. We're excited to see you. And we kind of want to explain how we do what we do. So we play a duet game, meaning it's just the two of us. We have one GM who has a PC, and I have a PC as well. But we switch off who is GMing. So each season, if you go back through our VODs on our YouTube channel, each of our seasons is a different person GMing, and we switch off. So it's Weston's turn, and we are 8 episodes or sessions into this current story.
So yeah, when I take over as GM, my player character then becomes an NPC. Mm-hmm. And your player and the NPC that you were, your main NPC becomes your player character. Yes. And we switch back and forth with that. It allows for a lot of cool storytelling. And so, yeah, if you want to go back and hear the backstory on how these two individuals came together, you can see all of our episodes on YouTube.
Yes, and speaking of YouTube, if you are not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, well, why in the heck aren't ya?
You should also be subscribed here. You should be subscribed to both.
You should be subscribed to everything.
Everything.
No, we have a goal of hitting 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel so that we can change the URL from the random numbers and letters to a vanity URL, which will be Party of Two RPG.
You have to have 200 to do that?
100. You have to have 100 followers. So we're currently at 78. We have 78 subscribers to our YouTube channel. If you would like to get access to all the VODs, and I am currently uploading all of our previous episodes and our previous tabletop train talks and TTRPG news and all that jazz, I'm getting caught up, which is great. But if you'd like to kind of keep up with all of that stuff, go over to our YouTube channel. The link is below in our About Us section, and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Every subscriber, it makes my heart happy. And I really do get notifications every time we get a new subscriber, and I go, hey, Weston, we got a new subscriber.
Every time it's like, hey, we got a new subscriber. Also, we do have a Ko-fi. We have a Ko-fi. It's
Coffee. Ko-fi.
Whatever.
It's kofi.com/partyoftworpg. There you can donate money if you feel so inclined. You can, buy us a coffee, but, since we don't drink coffee, you can buy us a Diet Coke.
Which we always need donations to the Diet Coke Fund.
It's true, the Diet Coke Fund. Cha-ching. But there you can also see a couple of the pieces of merchandise that I actually make. I hand make coasters and magnets that are D&D related. So go hang out over there and you can kind of see that.
There's some coasters right there.
And, sorry, my drink is actually on a coaster, but here is a coaster. They're very cool. I hand make them with 100% bamboo with corkboard backing to keep your table nice and clean and whatnot. So, yes.
Also, if you are wanting to see more of us, actually, Hayley was in a game earlier today on the Paizo official Twitch channel for the what's it called again?
It was Jasper's Game Day, which is a charity that helps bring awareness to mental health issues, and it's a suicide prevention organization as well. And that's something that has meant a lot to me in the past, and it does still now. I don't know why I said in the past. But it was a really, really fun game. You can catch that VOD on the official Paizo Twitch channel. And it was GM'd by Jake
from
Q Times, which is like...
I've watched their stuff for a long time.
Yes. It was a little bit of a fangirl moment for both Weston and I when I realized that was who was GMing. He fanboyed. I fangirled. Just slightly. Yeah, do we have Tabletop Train Talks is still going to be doing its thing next Monday. We haven't really disrupted that schedule at all, so come hang out there. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
And happy last day of the year.
Last day.
Last
2021 was slightly better than 2020.
I think it was a lot better than 2020.
Well, we were playing. We've played this almost this whole year, so
Yeah.
that definitely improved it.
Yes.
But we'll see how 2022 goes,
It's gonna rock.
or if we'll all die of Omicron.
I don't think so.
No, I don't need it, but yeah. All right, so I think that is all the news that we currently have.
Yep. Okay, let's
All right.
move on.
So my brain's like stuck. It's like, I swear, it's like when you get that scratch in the back of your head. It's like, I swear there's something.
There's one
I swear there's
other
something.
thing.
But,
Nope.
All right. Well, welcome, and we'll start into tonight's episode of The Scions. Welcome. So, last time, you had just finished some combat.
We had.
So you had gone with the assistance of two members of the Silver Torrent. You had gone to complete the mission you'd been given by the Nightwing gang to go into the sewers, figure out what's going on down there, and clear them out. You were led with hoods over your head, except for Zagrul, who they couldn't fit a hood over his head, so they blindfolded him because he got big, huge freaking horns.
And he's like 7 feet tall.
Yes, and so they led you into through some secret passageways down into the depths of the sewers under Kintargo. You there found yourself stepping on some unsuspecting plants that let out big poofs and left you drained.
So bad.
Hard hit on your HP there, the drained condition, but then you were able to heal from them. Found yourself in battle with a black ooze.
Ugh.
A black pudding.
Ugh.
I find it was like, pudding.
No.
Black pudding's like blood pudding. You know, 'cause
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's a British thing.
Yep.
But then you managed to fight that off. Then found yourself continuing farther in, and found there in the center, which was probably underneath where the Temple of Osmodeus used to be, which is now called the People's Palace. Mm-hmm. There you saw within a chest, and you were like, I want me some treasure. And so you went in, and there were attacked by two large spiders, as well as a swarm of tiny spiders crawling around.
It's pretty much pulled every monster that I don't like.
Yes. We ended last episode as you had just defeated these spiders, smashed them and squished them and burned them. Mm-hmm. And so now you are currently standing in the middle of that room with you as Zagrul and Alma.
Right. Is everyone all right?
This is dirty. This is very unsanitary.
I would agree, but it is a sewer, so I'm thinking that's probably why.
Yeah.
Az, are you okay?
Yes, this I'm fine. I'm fine. Those I imagine that the Nightwing did not come through this room often.
No, I
would
imagine
be my
not.
assumption. Although, and as you look down and look around, you do see in the webbing that is there around some of the pipes, there are some lumps that are fairly big, wrapped up in webbing there. So, who knows?
As I think those are people.
Yeah. Well, we came in here for a reason. Yes.
I don't really feel like that matters all that much at this point.
What?
The treasure box.
You don't want what's in there?
I'm slightly afraid that more spiders are going to come out of them, honestly. Maybe we should not? We should. Okay, I guess
I don't
we
know.
are.
This is up to you. But we came in here, we fought those. We might as well get what's coming to us.
Okay, sure. Let's go over to, if there are any spiders, I blame you.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go over to the chest then.
All right, the chest, you definitely find it is webbing, of course, all over it. I mean, that's all over every corner of the room. It's covered in webs. Mm-hmm. You do see that it is a decent-sized chest. Roll a perception check.
Oh, jeez. 18.
18. It's a chest.
That's great.
Cool,
That's
cool,
wonderful. Zargrul, do you think you could, just break the lock? Is it locked?
Have you tried opening it?
Zargrul, could you come over and open it?
Az is like, allow me. This is something I can do.
I'm frightened.
Az is going to walk up, but he walks up like, okay, let's,
Gingerly.
I don't want to touch this, but kind of have to. Zagro, you clean it off. And so Zagro looks up at him and is like, really? And he slams with his huge hands on it and just wipes it across, ripping through the webbing that's there. As he does this, you see coming up from it a couple of spiders, just a couple run away from his hands. I mean, there was a bunch of webs. You imagine there's going to be a spider or two in there.
I don't like them.
And Az is then going to come up and inspect this chest. And we will see what he's able to do. So, Az will roll a thievery check.
All right. Yeah, your dice are all the way over there.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie.
Snowflake! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Well, where he's at, it's already the New
I know,
Year.
it's the New Year there already.
How are things in 2022? Time machine thing right here.
Are they good? Is it better than 2021?
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's good. So that is roll 12 and plus 10, 22.
Nice.
As will, he takes out his tools and begins fiddling with the lock. It's a bit difficult. He's actually having a hard time because it is a bit rusted. Definitely haven't been in this damp area, but he's able to, with a little bit of leverage, and he asks you, he's like, he turns to Zagro, shove this in for me. And Zagro kind of pushes the pin in a little harder for him, and chest pops open.
All right.
Az looks back at you, and then inside, you see wrapped that there are a few items in there wrapped in cloth. It is old. It is the cloth inside is almost falls apart at the touch. It's been here for a long time.
I have a feeling that this has actually not been messed with in quite a long time. If anyone knows that it is here, it's...
I do not think this is something from the Nightwing.
I don't think so either. And I'm going to reach in and gingerly pick it up.
There's a couple of... do you pick up the whole chest?
Pick up a few items.
Okay. So as you pick up a couple of items that are in there, and they kind of, remove what's left of the wrapping around them, you do find that there are a couple of interesting items in here. One of them you find appears to be a metal rod about this big that is got ornate designs around it. And on one side, there appears to be a button.
Oh my gosh, is this an immovable rod?
So, Az will investigate this. And he has no clue what it is. Because he rolled a natural 1.
Oh dear.
But, so, if you want to, you can take a little bit longer to sit here and investigate this.
Can I try to investigate it?
Do you have any arcana?
I don't know. Let me look.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
I have 0 arcana. Wait. Does Ogrul have anything? Wait, no, this is Ogrul's. I also have 0 arcana. Alright, that doesn't help. Okay. I'm going to push the button.
Alright. So, you just go ahead, push the button. Nothing appears to happen. Until... Is Az holding it, or are you holding it?
Az is holding it.
Az is holding it. Until Az tries to move it afterward, and it won't move. It just sits there in the air. He lets go of it. And it floats in the air.
Az, try to pull it out of the air. No, wait, no. Zogrul, try to pull it out of the air.
He looks over at you, shrugs, grabs hold of it, and pulls. And
does he get it?
what's his athletics?
His athletics is 18 plus 18.
18. Damn, I forget how big.
I know, he's very strong.
Forget how high this.
He's got a +4 on strength.
Pulls on it, and you see it shake a little, but that's all.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the button again.
It falls to the ground. Splashes in the water, gets all covered in muck.
Oh, gross. I'm gonna pick it up and say, Az, could you please clean it?
Prestidigitation. Zap.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to put this in my little bag of holding.
And then, did you only grab one thing, or did you grab a couple?
I grabbed the one thing first.
Okay, you grabbed one thing first.
And then I'm going to grab the second thing and the third thing now.
Okay, you grab the second and third thing that you find. One of them appears to be a very small package. As you pull off...
It's a small package.
Yes. As you pull off a little bit of what's there, you find a small stone inside.
What is it?
Would you like Az to spend some time investigating it?
Az, darling, what is it?
Let me see. So you're going to give that to him. While he's examining that, do you want to do the other item?
Yes.
The other item you see, you open it up, and it appears to be a pair of, like... There's 2 glasses in a rim and some straight areas at the back. I mean, you've heard of these. I haven't seen them very often. They're a type of glasses. But these ones have big knobs on the front.
I'm going to take them. I'm going to put them on my face.
All right. You put them on your face, and suddenly you notice that everything comes into sharper focus.
Oh, I didn't realize I had bad eyesight. Is that all? They're just glasses. Really?
Unless you can tell that they're, there's got to be something more to them than that. But
are there any buttons on them? I'm going to start pushing on the sides.
There's no buttons
tapping on it.
But you do see that there is along the side, you do see some writing that you'd recognize as arcane in nature. With having gone to, although you're not well versed, you would probably be able to take a look at these and have some idea that on the side is a word that will trigger an effect. I'll let you choose what word you'd want to use.
I can pick the word?
Yes.
But I don't know what it does yet.
No, you don't.
But I can pick the word.
I'm letting you as the player decide what it'll be.
I want the action word to be... glasses.
All right. Nice and informative. Do you put them on and say it?
Yes, I'll put them on and I will say glasses.
You put them on and you say it. And suddenly, everything changes in the way you see things. The room's almost too bright. You can see the glowing of bodies. You can see where Az's is a red shape. You now have dark vision.
Oh, nice!
These are goggles of night.
Goggles of night. Okay, wait, hold on.
So once per day, you can use them to get night
Why can't I
vision.
find any of these things in Pathfinder? This is lame.
They're in there. I'll show you how to do them later.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, so I've got an immovable rod and some cool night vision glasses.
Yeah. So the goggles of night, they're opaque crystal lenses that you can see through. They give you a +1 bonus to perception checks all the time involving sight.
Oh wow.
So they do enhance your vision just normally. But then also once per day, you can rotate. It says you rotate the lenses. I like the magic word. You gain dark vision for 1 hour.
Okay.
So you just activated them, so you have 1 hour of dark vision before they no longer give that effect for the day.
That is perfect. Okay. Fantastic. I'm going to turn to Zargrul and say, hey, I can see now better. Do you want to try them? Do you have dark vision?
Does he have dark vision?
I don't know.
You have his character sheet.
So that doesn't mean anything. Let me go look. No, he has low light. He's like, no, here, try it. I'm going to give him to him.
He picks him up. Has difficulty getting him on his head because like the horns are getting in the way a little bit. But he puts him on his... Well, this could be very useful tracking at night.
I know, right? You have to give them back.
Oh.
You can't keep them. Thank you.
There you are.
I just thought I would share for a moment.
Of course, I would not assume.
Put them back over my eyes so I can see better.
And so as... Well, I imagine then you will be in the front.
Wait, am I the only one now that has night vision?
Yes,
Or dark
I
vision?
believe you are. I can light up the area because his halo's going. But I think you are the only one that will be able to see in the dark.
Okay. I guess I will be the only one that is in front then.
And then you do also see at the bottom is a smaller chest. Inside the chest, so a little box.
I'm going to pull that out.
Inside you find 150 gold.
Whoa. Jeez Louises.
And that is what you find in total in the chest.
Okay then. That sounds good. Perfect. What was the stone?
Oh, yes. This is an Aeon stone. Let me show you. So he puts it up and then suddenly activates and you watch as the stone starts to whirl around his head.
Why? What's the point?
This stone in particular has the effect that if you are knocked unconscious and are beginning to die, it assists in keeping you alive. So the actual effect, so it's a this is a weird word. Tourmaline, Tourmaline sphere, Aeon stone. And what it does is that if you have the dying condition, and you start to go below dying 1, it will knock you back up 1. So it gives you 1 additional save there on dying.
That's cool.
Anytime. So
okay, cool.
that is the effect of it.
Perfect. Well, that's exciting. Should I hold all of it, or do you want to hold it, or I'm not really sure.
Well, if you're going to be in the front, I could see the night goggles being useful for you.
Yes.
The removable rod, any of us can use that. I don't see it having much use at the moment in combat, but I'm sure there are. Allow me.
Okay.
I
So we're
will
gonna hand
study it.
him everything else.
And he'll take that. He'll take the gold, which kind of holds stuff, and then he says, I tend to fall more than you do.
Yes, you do have a tendency to try to die on me often.
And I already have one thing that floats over my head. Why not have 2?
Your ego does not count.
That is the size of my head, not what floats around it. Well, okay. That was useful, I would say.
Yes. Is there anything else in the area?
I searched through, nothing else. You find definitely some corpses of different animals. They're wrapped in, spider.
That is gross. Okay. Then I guess we will head back out of the room.
Okay. Let's get back to our map. And let me bring that up. Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, you are in the middle of this room.
Mm-hmm. So we're just going to walk straight forward?
Do you want to go cross to the other side?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, I just realized we need to change our stats on our stat blocks.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's make sure I'm doing this right. It's only the second time I've used this program. It's alright. I think that's the right one. And that right. So. That did not get rid of it. There.
Oh. We are now at a T.
Yes.
Can I see down at all down the left corridor? Like, can I hear anything? Because we just made a big giant circle.
You did.
Loop. So
You look down, it goes down farther.
my dark vision, I can't see anything now.
No, not really. I mean, other than more sewer. With,
Alright.
There's rats. You can definitely see the rats now even clearer as they run and scurry around.
It's gross. Okay, I'm going to turn back and say, so we just made a circle, and I think we just need to go to the left. Okay? Yes?
Okay.
All right, let's go to the left. So we are going to go to the left. Yay.
Come down a little farther. You do notice as you come up a indentation area there, and as you walk up to it, roll me a perception check.
All right. Hold on. Okay, and Oriana has 14, 21 for perception. Do you want me to roll for Zagrul as well? Or
You can.
just for me?
You can, if you want him to try and aid you.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, that's cocked. 15 plus 15, 30.
Okay.
So Zagrul has 30 and I had 21.
So that will assist you. So you have a 22 now.
22, okay.
As you are walking up, you do notice that over on that side, in this little indentation where the grate is, because you put on the dark vision glasses and can see them, you see that it moves a little over by the grate.
Wait, the indentation moved?
So there's the area that goes inside, and there's a grate in the middle of it. And over by the grate, you see that it
Hold on,
moves
I have to
a
fix
little.
my camera because it's cutting my head off.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yes, hold on. Is that better? Can you look?
Looks
Is
good
it-
to me.
It's not cutting my head off anymore? Okay.
I didn't think it was cutting your head off
Right.
ever, so.
Oh, no, it was. I'm looking at the stream. I can see it. Okay, so I'm going to whisper back to my friends and I'm going to say, the thing over there, it looks like it's moving.
Do we want to sneak past it? It might be another ooze or some other nasty thing. Do we want to sneak by it or just attack it?
I don't know. I feel like maybe we should try to sneak past it because we seem to keep getting into fights and not faring super well.
Up to you. We are not the most stealthy bunch.
Okay, let's try and be stealthy, and if we are successful, Yay.
Roll.
And if we are not, we will fight.
Roll
So
some stealth checks.
I'm gonna pull out my greatsword though. Like I'm gonna have it at the ready, just in case. All right. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, jeez. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, hold on. So my stealth is a 29.
Whoa. Oh,
Okay, hold on. It says my AC is 31.
that's not right.
I think something got changed.
What does it say your level is?
I have +3 greater resilient ready adamantine split mail.
No, you should not have adamantine.
That's what it says.
That wasn't what it used to say.
It isn't what it used to say, and I don't know how to change stuff on here, so I don't know what happened.
Everyone, give me a pause for a moment while I go fix Hayley's stuff that she
I'm not
decided
trying
to mess
to
with.
cheat, I promise. It's supposed to be like 24 or 23 or 25. It's 25. It's supposed to be 25.
Go to options
Okay.
and then change it from adamantine to none.
Okay.
Now click accept.
It's left my AC at
And
31.
can't change. You don't have a +3 greater resilience. You click cancel.
I think I have to go back to the other screen.
You have to click runes. Okay, so how do I remove your runes? Give me a second. Control for a moment.
So, what are you guys doing on this wonderful New Year's Eve night? My poor kids, they wanted to stay up. My oldest is 9, and he wanted to stay up, and he was like so tired. And he's like, I really want to stay up and see the fireworks on TV. And I'm like, bud, we're not watching the fireworks on TV, so that sucks. Sorry. Here, go into options. I think I saw where you can change it there. The potency rune. No, I had one on. Yeah, I had one.
There.
That's still. Maybe there was none. Okay, so go back to options. Technology. Technology. Are you sure that's what it was? Okay. Okay. All right, now that
Okay.
we've fixed that.
So, what was your stealth again? It was like 29?
29.
Okay, roll for Zagrel.
Okay. Zagrul is 10. 23 for Zagrul.
All right. Well, because you rolled so freaking high, you sneak and walk slowly by, noticing that it does writher and writhe over there. There's definitely something that appears to be possibly living, or at least at the moment is over that grate. But you manage to go silently by
Oh, nice.
as you walk past it,
Good.
coming into this next area.
Okay, I'm going to keep walking forward. And we're going to keep being quiet.
All right.
So we're going to walk forward now. Just go straight.
As you walk farther forward, walking into this area, you notice there begins to see rubble. You begin to see stones or areas where either from the ceiling or the walls, pieces have been broken off. And then suddenly, it's like you hit a wall, and in a moment, you feel yourself weighed down as if you had been had the life sucked out of you. And I need a fortitude save
Oh my
from
gosh.
everyone
Okay.
in the party.
Oh, dear. Okay, for me... Oh, it's the same for him, too. 14... 14... So a 22 for me,
Okay.
and for Zagrul... Oh dear, Zagrul. A 20. No. 4. A 19.
Okay. Check Alma. All right. At that moment, you all suddenly drop to one knee as you feel this intense terror fill your soul, and then strength leave you, and everyone in the party is now drained 1.
Everyone?
Everyone in the party
Oh
has
my
had part of their
gosh.
life essence drained from them, as you have all begun to feel the effects of the abyssal plague.
What in the bloody hell is the abyssal plague? Oh,
Roll
dear.
a religion check.
Okay. I should have as roll a religion. Oh, actually, I'm not bad at it.
You're not bad. You are a champion. Remember that.
Oh, bloody hell. 15.
All right.
Can I have Zog roll too? Can I just have everybody roll? Who knows what this is? Ooh, Zog actually got a really good one. His would be 28.
Okay.
Can I have a
Of
Zog
religion.
Mm-hmm.
As a tiefling, knowing of the things of the abyss, from just being who he is, he'll. This is a draining effect. I have heard of something like this from denizens of the plains. I wonder if this is what's affecting everyone up above.
It may be that. Is there any way we can get rid of it? Do you know?
Maybe magically. And he turns to look at Alma to see if she is able to help. And
Alma, darling, you've been extremely quiet.
so Alma actually is going to, let me double check this spell. So, I can use a restoration, but I can only use it on one of us. At least for the moment, I can only use it on one of us.
Is it selfish if I say that since I'm in front, maybe I could use it the most?
And as like, that is fine. That is fine. Oh, this is,
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I thought you.
That took a lot out of me.
Okay.
And then she will go ahead and cast on you restoration, which does, let's see, reduces a condition by, let's see, I actually don't believe it can do drained.
What?
It says a toxin can benefit from one restoration. Yeah. It says the values of her clumsy, enfeebled, or supervised condition. You can instead reduce 2 of the listed conditions. That is not one of those conditions.
Shoot.
If it is, yeah, she would need to be able to do it as a. Okay, actually, she can. So she can cast it as a 4th level spell.
Oh, jeez.
On you, and so she will cast restoration at 4th level on you to remove the drained condition from you. But
Right. Does it also give me any HP?
no, it just gets rid of the drained.
Okay. While we're standing here, really quickly, then I am going to do lay on hands on myself.
All right.
Because I am not okay.
So with the drain condition, everyone loses 9 or it's 8 HP off their top, and then another 8 HP from just the effects of it.
Guess what? If you put it in Path Builder, it automatically does it for you.
What?
The drained condition.
Oh, does it? I just put it in and it didn't do it for me.
Oh, really? It did it for me.
All right.
It lowered my AC and my fortitude save.
Well, that
and my
works.
HP.
That works. Maybe it did it for me and I just didn't realize it.
Okay.
Oh, but you're right. It does. You are right.
I love these types of things because I don't have to do math.
So it also lowers your fortitude saves for everyone that has
Yeah,
it.
it
So
does.
all of you now are drained and feeling the effects of this pull on you.
Right.
And as you feel that and you enter...
Oh, wait.
What?
I forgot Bruce.
Oh, yes, roll for Bruce.
Come on, baby, please. Can we say that's cocked? Can you say
Yes.
that? Okay. That's not much better. 15, 20. Oh, 15 plus 8.
That's 23.
23. And is that enough?
No.
No, dang it. Okay,
It
so...
is not.
Okay, I don't have a thing for him, so...
I printed one off for you.
No,
Oh,
I got that.
no.
I don't have a thing that'll automatically do it.
So yeah,
what
just
is
drop
it
his
again?
just drop his hit points by 16.
Alright. Poor Bruce.
Yep.
His little corgi counterpart did much better than he did. Okay. Alright. Okay.
But as I was saying,
Sorry.
you entered into this area. You felt the moment you passed into the magic's effect. Roll me a perception check real quick.
Alright. Oh my gosh!
Good.
Hero point!
Okay, this is your 1 hero point.
Oh frick, and like nobody's on tonight, so I may not be able to get another one.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to use it for this?
No. I'll
Right.
hold on to it.
You hold on to it. All right.
It was a 2. So it's a 16.
All right,
I
16.
can't see anything.
Nope. As you're sitting there, you're like looking around. You're coming back from the drain, but it's definitely worn on you. And then suddenly, from the darkness, you feel whack into your back.
What? In my
As
back?
A 29 hits, right?
Just barely.
Just barely. As you take 15 points of piercing damage.
Come on! Okay. Okay, hold on. All right. From what?
And 3 humanoid creatures come jumping over the rubble, and we're about to enter some combat.
Oh, did we finally get to the hags? Did we finally get
you
to
will have
them?
to find out in a moment. So, let's get on it.
All right, rolling some initiative.
Yep.
All right, so for me. Oh my gosh, why can't I roll? My initiative. Oh, and then I got my +2. Okay, so 22 for my initiative.
All right.
And then for Zargruls. Oh, that sucked. Zargruls. Oh, sorry, 21 for my initiative. And then Zargruls is 19.
19 for Zagrul. All right, let me get mine. All right, Az has got a 26. And then let's check Alma. Ooh. She rolled fairly well. Let me see where's your perception. Oh, there. And then I got one more for these. Ooh, they rolled low. All right. Okay, so initiative order is set.
All right.
Give me one moment.
Creepy
list
Colby
these
gets
down.
to go first.
Oh, nuts. That rule, and then all right. So, very first, they go first.
Of course they do.
So, as you are trying to... my back doesn't hurt. You then feel from behind you...
Why is this all from behind
Well,
me?
I guess...
I was going forward.
I guess at this point, you've... at this point, you've turned around, I imagine. Well, because you were facing Alma as she healed you.
Oh.
As she did restoration on you. The creature will attempt to hit you with a telekinetic projectile.
Oh, biatch.
That will be a... Let's see. 30 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Oh my gosh.
All right, so... Oh.
Why don't I have a shield?
6, 7.
For the love.
Okay. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it throws a piece of the rock at you.
Okay. It smacks me and be like, ow, that hurt!
And then the spellcaster backs up into the shadows a little bit, where you notice 2 warriors that are going to are at the ready to come into battle. But Alma gets to go first.
Okay.
And so Alma, though, actually is going to... she's going to take a step back. Actually, what am I doing?
I don't know. I was about to ask, are we doing Theater of the Mind, or do you have a...
Let me grab my... Yeah,
terrain?
let me grab my terrain.
All right, we've got terrain.
They had a surprise round. At least he had a surprise round on you.
Okay.
Now let me grab the train.
Okay. Okay.
And I had planned this encounter from the other side.
So Weston is really good at building terrain, you guys. So you will love what it is. Maybe, if you can find it.
You snuck by the other one.
I did snuck by the other one. Yes, I did. Because I have really great stealth.
So you're actually going to be slightly off the map.
Oh.
Start. All right.
Okay. As we set up, should I sing a little ditty while we are setting up? I mean, I can sing a Happy New Year's song. What's the song? Yeah, Auld Lang Syne. May old acquaintance be forgot, and something.
All right. If you notice, let me actually got switched to the battle cam.
All right, let's get some battle camp action in here.
Oh, shoot, it's saying the battle cam is not plugged in. Give me one moment.
Wow, this is awesome. This is what happens when we try to do things on the last day of the year. This is the perfect way to send out 2021, is with technical issues. I don't know. Not the right one. Nope, you're good. You're good. That's weird.
Okay. Hayley, I do need you to turn the camera just a little bit.
Oh, I do? Okay.
There we go.
Hold on, it didn't really turn. Hold on.
There it is right there.
All right. Whoa. There we are. Whoa. Stop it. Stop it. Like, weirdly angled. Hold on. All right, this combat is sponsored by GameGearMaster.com. Get all of your handmade Tyranno things from him. There you go.
You need to get a better camera for the battle cam.
Yeah, we do. It's
Okay.
2022. That's what our goals
There he
are for
goes.
2022.
Okay, so Alma, she is actually going to step, since she's here in the back, she's going to hold her action to go after whoever gets injured first.
Okay.
Anyone else that gets injured, she's going to use her heal on them. So she's going to hold her action for that.
Okay.
Which then gives the next turn to Az. And Az, seeing these creatures over there in the corner, and that they were so generous to group themselves together, Az is going to enjoy casting Fireball.
Nice.
So he's going to throw
You
a
can't
Fireball.
tell very well, but there's 3. There's 1, 2, and 3.
Yes. He is going to cast his third level spell, Fireball, to attempt to blow these guys up. So they are going to get a reflex save on this. First one, that is a... What's his reflex? Ooh, that might be a failure. Is that a failure? Let me check my spell DC. No, it's a yeah, it succeeds by 1. And then the other ones. Ooh, the other ones though. That's a 9. I've got papers falling all around me. 16. But the other 2 will fail. The 2 in the front will fail.
Nice.
The 2 warriors fail, but the spellcaster will succeed. So we got 6. Okay, that's 5. Oh, 7. Ooh, there we go. 13. 15 points of damage. So the spellcaster will take 8, and the 2 fighters will take 15 points of damage each.
Kick it. Kick it.
And then Az
Kick
is
it
going
in
to
the
use his
face.
spell to cast Guidance on you to give you a +1 on your next attack.
All right. Okay. So I got a +1 on my next attack.
Yes, and you're up.
Okay. All right. So I am going to, since I'm in the very front. So is this all rubble right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you can tell it's difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to actually send Bruce first.
Oh.
We need a Brucey. Brucey. Hey, shoeaster.com. Woot woot. For sure. We are attacking some bad guys. Okay. So, I am going to send Bruce
Into combat.
into combat.
All right. Who's he going to attack?
He is going to attack this first one right here. So he's
All right.
going to go in. So he'll use all of his movement to go in on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to attack with a jaw attack. He's going to try and bite him. Ah. Oh, dear Lord. That is a 17. 18. That is, no, 17. That is a 17.
That will miss.
Frick. All right. Well, that was all of his actions. So my second action is going to be... I have no ranged freaking weapons. I am going to... I freaking can't... Can I... Can I leap at him? with my sudden leap?
You can
feat?
use athletics and try and leap.
So the sudden leap feat, it's 2 actions. It says you make an impressive leap and swing while you soar. Make a leap, high jump, or long jump, and attempt 1 melee strike at any point during your jump. Immediately after the strike, you fall to the ground if you're in the air, even if you haven't reached the maximum distance of your jump. If the distance you fall is no more than the height of your jump, you make no damage and land upright.
Yes, but you have to do the athletics check for the jump.
I know, I'm just saying.
So yes, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to do that and attempt to hit him at the same time.
Try and hit him.
Okay. So what am I rolling first? An athletics check?
Athletics check.
Okay.
For your jump. See if you can get to him.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. 28?
That will succeed.
Okay, so, okay, cool. Okay, so then I'm going to attack just normal melee strike.
You go and you leap, long jump over the rubble to come at them.
And I'm going to do it like full barbarian style.
All right.
I've got it over my head.
Is this at which one?
This is going to be at...
The one next to Bruce?
The one next to Bruce.
All right.
And so I'm going to bring my sword down. Oh, not as great. 20. Hold on. 8. Yes, 28.
You hit. That hits.
Okay, cool. I was okay at doing math this morning. Why can't I do math right now? All right, so D12. There it is. 1, 10. Whoa. A 10 plus 1d6. Ooh, just 5. So 15 points of damage.
All right.
5 of which is fire, if that matters, because I have a flaming sword.
Yes, you do.
And then that is my turn. So I'm actually now, like, right here.
Yep, you're right there.
I'm right in the thick of it.
You're in it.
I'm into the thick of it.
All right, Zag's up.
Zagrul is going to come running in. Where did this accent come from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you played that earlier
Because I played that character this morning for 3 hours. Okay, so Zagrul is going to come in and he is going to use his war flail. So he's going to move.
Okay.
Can Bruce move slightly?
Nah.
Like, just... Okay, I'll have him come attack this one then.
All right.
Okay, so Zargul's going to move forward.
Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, and he's going to try and attack that guy.
It's difficult terrain.
I know, it's difficult terrain. Okay, so he's going to use his war flail.
All right.
To attack.
The same one you were attacking?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm not using this dice anymore. That's 5. So 23 to a hit.
That will not hit.
Dang it. Okay. So it was 2 actions. Third action, he is going to raise his shield.
He doesn't have a shield?
Yes, it says he has a cantrip of a shield.
Oh, he's using his cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to use a cantrip of a shield to raise a shield.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. So
Now the 2 fighters get attacked. So you having done damage to him, actually this one right here is going to go for your doggy.
Wouldn't he? He's not flanked, is he?
He would be flanked if you were attacking him, but you were attacking the other guy. Okay, so he's going for Bruce. That is with his blade is a 26.
Yes.
Does that hit?
Yes, that hits Bruce.
All right, so that is 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 4 points of precision damage, so 12 points of damage overall.
Okay.
Now have Bruce roll a fortitude save.
No, stop it. Okay. It's not too bad. 30.
That's a success.
Yay!
All right.
Brucey's okay. Bruce is going to just kind of shake it off and be like,
All right.
Have you ever heard Cane Corso's growl? It's very scary.
He's going to then turn after attacking you. He's going to turn and... oh, Hayley. He's attacked someone and did a manipulate action right next to you.
Ah! Attack of opportunity!
All right.
Yay!
Go ahead and take one.
No bueno. Why? It is a... Sorry, I'm flipping between multiple character sheets. It's 25.
That will hit.
Yes! You are going down! Because you suck. All right, 11? What is with this accent? Okay, 15. And then 1d6 of fire. 19 points of damage.
All right. Okay, I think I just did my math right. No, okay, there we go. There we go. All right. But it is going to having hit him. He's going to turn around and hit you now.
Oh my goodness.
And that's a natural 1. So
See?
that is not going to be
Can't
successful
hit this.
at all. And all right. And then it's going to take a moment to move back over this difficult terrain.
Oh,
That's even
jeez.
difficult to put you on top of.
Yes.
All right, so then he's going to move back. So now it's the other one's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to attempt to hit Zagru, who's right in front of him. Okay, there we go. Does a 28 hit?
Zargrel?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
All right. That's 6 points of slashing damage and 1 point of persistent bleed damage.
Okay. Persistent bleed damage?
Yes. So every turn I get a roll. 1d6.
My husband wants to kill me.
And I need you to roll a fortitude save for him.
Okay. Oh, that is a d12, not a d20. Ooh, that's not bad. 29.
All right, success.
Yes. Okay.
All right, second attack is going to actually, let's see. It's going to attempt to tumble through. It's going to attempt to tumble through in between you guys to get behind Zagral.
Oh gosh, seriously?
Nat 20.
Oh snap! Zagrul, you're
So
too
he now
big.
gets back there, so Zagral can be more easily flanked.
Darling, you are too large.
And then he's going to attempt to hit with a out of the -5. So that right there is...
Who's he hitting?
Math.
Zagrul?
Zagral.
Okay.
He rolled between his legs, and is trying to hit him, but from the back. That is a 23.
That does not hit.
All right. And that will be the end of their turn. Now, the mage standing there is
One
going to...
is that this one?
Yes.
Okay.
He is going to take his chance to attack you all. And he is going to... Ooh, there we go. He is going to, with you close to him, he is going to, I think he has to move 5 feet to get to you, or were you right next to him? You were right here, right?
I was right, like
Okay,
right
so
next
you're
to him.
right in place. So he is going to
Yeah, he can literally just turn.
reach out to touch you and use vampiric touch.
Okay.
So this is a let's see. Looks like it's a fortitude save from you.
From me?
Yes.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Hero point, please.
Okay, use your hero point. You have not used it yet.
Okay. For anybody in the chat, you can use channel points to give us hero points, and I'm having to use mine because that was a natural
So
one.
let me know if it's higher than 26.
That's
That's cocked.
It's 26.
Okay.
Exactly.
Meets and beats.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm rolling low. Okay, there we go. 11. Ooh. 17. So you take 8 points of of negative damage.
Oh, seriously?
And he gains 4 hit points back.
Oh, rude.
So.
Don't do it.
Which means that almost all the damage that the fireball did is undone by that. That is 2 actions, and then for his third action, he is going to actually attempt to... Wait. Oh, I should have done that first. He is actually going to attempt to bite you. And he fails because that's a 5 on the roll. So he goes and bites you and chomps its teeth down after having sucked the life force from you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Alma is going to then use a 2-action heal on Anna. I think you took the most damage.
Yes.
So she's going to use her 2-action heal on you. 9. Ooh, not bad on that. 13... 39 points of healing.
39. Okay. That is
Anna.
Perfect. That is totally perfect.
And then she is going to, for her last action, she's going to cast Aid on Zagru.
Okay.
To be able to hit this, hopefully hit this thing and deal some nice damage to it. As it's his turn now. Okay, so he is going to, now that you're all around there, he doesn't quite want to do fireball.
Yeah.
Actually, he wants to get rid of this one that's really close to him. So he is actually going to use Sudden Bolt. One of my favorites, Sudden Bolt. So it's a reflex save from the creature. Ooh.
Nice.
That might...
I'm like, you're making happy sounds.
That might have actually hit. I mean, it might have failed. Yeah, 24. He fails that. So Az then is going to do 4d12.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a 10. 16. 19. Oh, and then a 12. So that is actually 31 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Blasted into that scout.
That's awesome.
Just so you know, he just took him down half of his remaining hit points. Like that. Boom.
Oh, nice.
And then final action, he will go back to casting guidance on Anna.
Thank you, darling.
Actually, this time he wants to cast guidance on Bruce. He wants Bruce to have a chance to bite.
Yes, Bruce.
All right, that is them. Anna, you're up.
All right. I am going to, from my position, which is right here.
Yes.
I'm still right here, right?
Yes, you are.
Wait,
you're right there. You can't see yourself, but that's where you are.
Okay, like that. I would like to try and hit with a power attack the piece of crap wizard that keeps attacking my friends. And that is a 14 plus 19. So that is a 23.
33.
33.
It's 33. That definitely
33
hits.
to hit. Does it crit?
Doesn't crit. That's actually a 30. No, yeah, 33 does
All
not
right,
crit.
so what? 12. Nice.
Ooh.
12, 2. So 14 plus 8. So 14, 22 plus 1d6. That's a 6. So 28
points of damage.
28 points of damage for my first movement.
All right.
Or for my first action. And then for my second action, I would like to... Oh, I can't do... I don't have quick draw. I can't do that. I would like to...
No, you don't have rage.
I would like to rage. It's true, but I can't. I'm going to throw it to Bruce.
All right. Throw it to Bruce.
With my final action, and then I'm going to have him move.
So he's got 40 feet of move generally, so he's got 20 feet.
I kind of want him to go after the mage as well.
All right.
But actually, no. I'm going to send him back to the one closest to Az. And then I'm going to have him bite.
Are you going to have him maybe come right here?
Yes.
So he's flanked.
Is flanked.
All right.
So that is a 9. Plus 1. So it's a 10. So it's a 24.
Will just hit.
Yes.
That is like meat.
Bruce gets in there and just bites his butt.
All right. Roll your damage.
Okay. So 2d8. 1. 9. Plus 3. So 9, 12. 12 points.
12 points of damage.
Piercing damage. And
Damage.
because he
is now a 10.
He is now has a 5-foot penalty bonus.
It's only 5?
Oh, 5. Well, if it's a critical success.
Okay.
If it's a crit, it's 10. So he has a 5-foot status penalty for 1 minute.
All right. Which on difficult terrain, those penalties would add up quick, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's the end of
That's the end of it.
my turn.
All right. Zag.
Zag. So Zag is, since he's still right there, and I believe his weapon. Does his weapon have a?
Hey, what?
Is it more than? Is it a melee or does it have reach?
It's melee.
Okay, it's melee. All right. So go ahead and we can't see your face, by the way. I can lift this up if you would like.
I can sit down a little bit.
Okay, you could sit down. Like literally, like half of your body is off the camera. All right, so he's gonna attack with the war flail then, and he has to move forward
All right.
a little bit to do that.
Moves 1 space.
So he's gonna move 1 space, and he's going to attack.
The mage.
The mage. All right, that is a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. D1, D10. Where's my D10? There it is. All right, that is a 6 plus 7.
13.
It's 13.
13 points of damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Damage.
So his second, and then for his third action, he is going to raise his shield.
All right. Shield cantrip. All right.
Because I believe in raising your shield. Apparently, other people do not. I was getting flack on the game today because I kept raising my shield.
No, it's smart. It's smart in combat, especially if you're squishy. All right. This one
Messing with the camera so they can see your face.
is going to step up, and then it is going to. Oh.
Oh my gosh, we need a new camera.
Zag is not flanked anymore
He's not?
because this guy's all the way back here.
Oh.
So, cocked.
It's cacked.
Ooh, but that's a good roll. That is a 16. That's a 33 to hit on Zag.
33, yes, that hits. Jeez.
3. That is 7 points of slashing damage and 5 points of bleed damage.
Jeez. That's the persistent bleed?
Yep.
What
And
just
then
happened?
it is going to, so it's going to slash at him once with his blade, and then it is going to attempt to bite him.
Ah, really?
And that's a 6.
Why
So
is
that
there
does
something
not,
to bite him?
that does not work at all on that bite. And then that's it, because it moved up in order to attack.
Okay.
Now this one is going to move up.
Attack of opportunity. Does Bruce have attack of opportunity?
No.
Remember, it does have a 5-foot penalty.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It only had to move up a little bit to get behind you. It's going to try and attack you. You are flanked now.
This is me.
That's
right
you.
Here.
Yep. So that is a
Oh wait, that's our full.
27 to hit. And remember, you've got a -2 on your AC because you're flanked.
What? Oh.
So I believe you're at
Will
26
you
now.
Stop it. Yes, 26.
All right.
Yes, that hits.
So since you are flanked and flat-footed, here's how it goes. So 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
5 points of bleed damage. Plus 10 points of persistent damage from sneak attack.
Okay. So rude.
It's going to try and attack you one more time. That will fail. With the
You failed.
-5. All right. That is the end of their turn. Alma's up. Alma, seeing you definitely are getting the
Freaking brunt of all this.
brunt of all
crap.
this. Who looks rougher, you or Zag?
I mean, Zag is down a little bit. I am. Mine is worse.
All right. So she is going to once again use one of her heals, 2 action heals on you. She's only got like I think one more of these left today. Ooh, 8, 7, 15, 16, 30 points of healing
Okay.
to Anna.
Thank you, Alma.
And then guidance to Zag.
Guidance
Again,
to Zag.
give
Okay.
him that +1 to hit.
Okay.
All right. Az's turn. Az is actually going to spend his first action to nat 20. I wasn't doing damage, though. This is a recall knowledge check.
Oh, nice.
So Az is going to yell out to you, these are Undefans. They are created of the daemons of Abaddon, but tend to serve their purposes on this side. They tend to serve other fiends and denizens of the Darklands.
Okay.
He can tell you that they are immune to death effects, diseases, and fear.
Death effects disease.
They are immune to fear.
Okay. I will not.
Also, on that nat 20, he will also say that their lowest save is their reflex save.
The lowest save is the reflex save. Okay. Okay.
All right, that was a...
That was awesome. You just shout over my shoulder. Good job, Az! Good job!
And then Az is going to spend his last 2 actions to try and do some damage to them. And he is going to... Oh, I have not used this one yet. Yeah, we don't use that one. You know what? He's going to crank out a second one of those sudden bolts because it's a reflex save.
Nice.
So he's going to sudden bolt on... Yeah, he's going to shoot straight through. He wants that guy. He wants the spellcaster. So that spellcaster is going to do a reflex save.
Okay.
Ooh, but that's a 19. That will definitely succeed on that
Oh, dear.
reflex save. But it still takes half damage.
Okay, that's good.
3. 9. That's 12. Ooh, only 2. 11. 17. So it takes 13 points. Oh, no, sorry. 17. 8 points of damage from his sudden bolt.
Okay.
And then you're up, Anna.
All right. Anna is going to, having really nowhere else to go, is going to attack the one in front of her again with power attack. Ha ha! All right, so
Are you hitting the scout or the magic user?
That one,
Okay, scout.
because he's right in front of me. I can't really get to the magic user right now. All right, so I'm going to attack with power attack. Oh my gosh!
Not one.
It's a nat 1, and I don't have a hero point, so it's a nat 1. So that was a failure.
So if anyone in the chat wants to, if you have, you can use channel points to give a hero point to our
500
character.
channel points.
That allows for a reroll of a d20 roll. So if anyone's on there and got
Let's see
some channel points.
See if I remember what that command is. Ha! I did remember it.
There it
Okay.
is.
There's all the things you can do with your stuff and your things and your stuff. Okay, so for my second action.
So are we gonna be like when we played Wheel of Time, and you're like, oh, I know I have the stream up on my phone all the time, so I'll just keep buying myself.
I didn't ever do that.
I know you didn't.
I never.
Everyone
did that.
else did.
I know everyone else did that. I did not. Okay.
All right, so fail on your power attack.
Fail on my power attack.
Are you gonna strike again or throw it to Bruce?
I think we're going to throw it to Bruce again, and Bruce is going to come back up to this guy who somehow managed to shake his claws, or jaws, and he's going to bite again. What's that one? Natural 20.
Oh, crit! All right.
So 34.
That will, it's a crit. It's a crit in both ways. It's 10 more. And
it's a crit.
Natural 20.
Okay, all right. So we've got 2d8.
Right.
6, 3, so 9, 12, 24. 24 points of damage.
How does Bruce do this?
Oh, nice! Bruce comes up from behind and just leaps straight into the air, opening his jaws like those movies that you see, like the horror films where it's like the wolf is coming down to bite, or like the bear is coming down to bite, and he grabs the dude by the back of the neck and just tears him straight down.
Okay.
And just shakes him like a rag doll. And Anna, seeing this, turns around and just kind of says, "Good boy, Bruce. Good boy."
All right.
Okay. And that's my whole thing.
Wait, as Bruce does this, he rips this thing apart. You notice that suddenly, as he does this, the flesh of this creature begins to just fall apart at the out of his mouth and sublimates into a foul-smelling gas that fills the air right by Bruce. I need a fortitude save from Bruce.
Could you just not?
Nope.
With this fortitude save thing? That is a...
Tell me if it beats 23.
Yeah, it does. 27.
Okay. 10. Good. 16. 19. Good thing he did, because I rolled really well. It was just 25 points of damage halved.
Okay.
So 12 points of damage to Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 6d6.
Gee,
that it rolled.
66? Holy crap.
Whenever they die.
Pieces of crap.
All right. So.
My dice just
He is
fell.
out of combat. You guys are not flanked now.
Okay.
Zag rules up.
Zagrul is going to shout and scream with all of his fury and bring his warriors down upon the heads of his enemy, the mage.
All right. Now, one thing for you, just an ability that he does have. In the same attack, you can also attempt to trip.
Again?
Yeah. He has an ability to where when you hit, he can also trip in the same attack. I know, because I built the character.
Oh.
So if you want to, you can do that, and then they get knocked prone.
Okay, let's do that. Does he still take damage, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do that then.
It's an attack and trip in the same action, and he has a flail, which allows him to trip, even if he has a two-handed weapon.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to do that. Ooh, that was good. That was good.
Who's he attacking?
He is attacking the mage. So 16 plus 18.
Oh, yeah.
30 something.
34. That will definitely hit.
Does it crit? It doesn't crit.
No.
Dang it. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is a 1d10. That's a d12. Where's it? There it is. So that's a 6 plus 7, so 13 points of damage. And he is tripped.
All right. Oh, no, you got to do an athletics check. So now you roll for the athletics check.
Now we roll for athletics. Oh my gosh, that was a 2. I'm not using this one anymore either. There are 2 dice that have been sent to jail today. And I don't ever send dice to jail.
Not really. Okay, so did you rolled for the trip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It was a 2.
Wait. Okay, it's against that. All right, so yeah, it fails. Well, 2 plus 18, right? So 20.
Yeah.
Which does fail.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to fail.
Well, honestly, to be honest with you, it doesn't fail by that much with how
Oh,
high his thing
really?
is. Its reflex save is its lowest one. And now, so now that's your first attack. You've got...
Okay, so my next attack, he is going to...
That was just one action.
You know. I think I'm going to let him, try again.
Okay.
Because he's a powerful dude.
You could have him use an action to try and get on the other side and flank. Does he have acrobatics?
Yeah, plus 13.
He could try a tumble through.
So, okay, yeah, actually,
and
that
then
makes sense. Let's try
flank
that.
the guy.
Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to try kind of just going through.
Is that in that one?
Yes.
All right, so is not able to tumble through, so he's stuck where he is. It just cost an action.
Okay, so then he's going to just attack
Yep.
again.
It was worth a try.
To 17, 8 plus 18, so yeah. 17 plus 18.
Okay, so 17, that's a 35 minus 5, so
5
30.
minus 5.
So definitely will hit.
Definitely hits, it just doesn't crit. It would have crit. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, is that a 9 or a 6? That's a 9. 9 plus 7, so 16 points of damage to the mage.
All right. 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's taken definitely some damage there. And that is the end of his actions.
Okay. That's the end of his actions.
All right. So, in order to attempt to get a chance to flank, the scout's going to try and tumble through. So, what is your 10 plus...
Sorry.
Bless you. Acrobatics are 16. 26. So he will be able to tumble through.
I think I'm getting a gold.
And then he's going to try and attack Zagrul. And that is he's going to do it this time with his jaws. He's going to try to bite him. That is a 22 to hit.
Nope.
That will fail. Let's try one more time.
You got to get a 26 or higher for him.
I'm going to stop reminding you, by the way.
What? Did he move?
Tumbled through and then is attacking someone else in a square adjacent to you.
I didn't realize he had moved. I'm sorry. I would
Well,
like
the
to
tumble
attack
through,
him.
because you succeeded the tumble through, you actually don't get an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity when he moves. But if anyone does a manipulate action, which does include hitting someone other than you.
Glimpse of Redemption!
Oh, you want... Well, he missed.
Oh.
You
Okay,
get
well, attack of
opportunity.
opportunity. That is a 27.
That will hit.
Good. Okay. That is the wrong dice. 4, 6, 10, 12. 12 points of damage.
All right. Okay, and then it'll take on that last hit on Zagrul, and that's a 2, which will fail, even with the flanking. I'm not getting my persistent damage because every time that I flank you, I roll poorly. All right, the blood mage now is going to take his turn, and he does not like all of this hitting and hitting of him. He's like, no, I don't like this.
The hitting of the people.
Yes. So he is actually going to reach his hand out towards Zagrul.
Okay.
And puts his hand out, and I need a will save from Zagrul.
Frick. I thought he just wanted to be friends.
So it needs to beat a 26.
A will save?
Yes.
I would like to use his hero point.
He doesn't have a hero point. He's an NPC, technically.
He has a hero point. You built his character sheet with a hero point.
Fine, I'll let you use that.
Okay, he's gonna try that again.
All right. Is that any better?
It's worse.
What was it?
It was a 5.
Is it a 1?
No, it's a 1. This is my third nat 1 in this game so far. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a 7. It just looked like 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's not a nat 1.
That's different.
So that's actually 20. But yeah, it still fails.
Okay, it still fails. But the nat 1 would have been a crit fail, which
I know.
would have been really
which would've
bad.
been really bad.
Okay, he is now paralyzed for 1 round.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
If you had crit failed, he'd be paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Do I have paralyzed? I don't have paralyzed.
Oh. That's okay. He's paralyzed, which means he can't do
okay.
anything at all.
I know.
For the next round. Okay, so that takes 1 action with that, and then actually, it is going to, it's going to attempt to bite at Zagrul, who is now flat-footed, also because of that, with a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
So I just critted.
Oh my gosh.
On this.
Okay, Zagrul is not doing good.
7, 15, 30 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And then
okay.
I need you to do a fortitude save for him.
Okay. I am rolling like crap. 15.
For the fortitude save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he fails. He is now drained 2. So that means he takes another 18 points of damage.
I know. And he's running down.
And you watch as this vitality is sucked out into this creature. And some of its wounds close up.
Oh my gosh!
All right. That is the end of its turn. Alma is now up. And seeing what's happening to Zagrul, she's going to use her last heal for the day that she has there.
Oh my gosh.
To 2-action heal him.
Why are we doing this again?
12. 6. Wow, I keep doing 16 for my 3 rolls. So 30 points of healing to Zagrul.
Okay. Thank you.
To try and keep him conscious even though he's paralyzed. And then...
Okay.
And then... Oh! Okay, she's not going to do that. She's actually going to move up.
Okay. Really?
Into combat in order to try and be closer to provide more aid now that she doesn't have any healing spells. And that will be the end of her turn.
But we just have the 2 bad guys, right? Still?
Yep,
These 2 right here?
there's those 2 bad guys.
Like sneak some in there. I wasn't looking.
And so Az's turn is now up. So Az is going to use first one of his spells. And he is going to do time jump.
Ooh!
And he is going to appear over here on the other side. So he can get closer to you and everyone else. And then he is going to, once again, I think he wants to use... Oh, he's going to attempt... Actually, no, he'll do the sudden bolt again because he knows the reflex save is the lowest because I have that freaking awesome recall knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it will fail.
Oh.
It fails it. So Az gets his full 4d12.
Nice.
And that's a 12.
Nice.
17. Whoops. Ooh. That's off there, so.
A roll off the table.
17. 23 plus 11. 34 points of damage. as he blasts a sudden bolt into that. And it is now looking a little rough. It's looking kind of rough there.
I'll tell you what. Wow.
And that's the end of Az's turn. Anna, you're up.
Okay. Okay, she's gonna...
Okay, with Bruce, you do have that guy flanked.
Yes, so she's gonna turn, and she's gonna attack this one right here.
All right.
So she's going to turn around like that, and she's going to attack. Okay, she's going to do a power attack, even though this is kind of boring, and she's done it a handful of times already. It's still the best move, so she's going to attack. Ooh, not bad, not bad. That is a 31 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So that is 3d12. 1, 8.
I was 1 away from a crit.
Oh, dang it. 7. 8 plus 7.
8 plus 7 is 15.
15.
Did you roll 3 times? Okay.
This is the third. 2. So 17 plus 1d6. Which is a 3. So I said 17 plus 3 is 20.
20. Have you been adding your strength modifier to these?
Yeah. No. Dang it. Okay. I'm awesome.
20 plus
27.
That makes a huge freaking difference. Okay. 27. This thing's looking really rough now.
Then for my third action, I'm going to throw it to Bruce. I'm going to have him bite him again. Which is a 22. Nope, that's just a straight 20.
Nope, that doesn't
To
hit.
hit. Okay.
Does not hit.
Then even with his lowered AC.
Yeah, even with lower AC, it doesn't hit. And then Zyro does not get to go.
That was only one move for him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He does have one more. You're right.
I want him to attack again.
All right.
Come on,
Roll
baby.
better this time.
Come on, baby. You can do it.
You haven't been rolling. You haven't been going on your heart chakra.
That was not the way. Wait. 25 minus 5, 20.
Nope.
Dang it. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I just apparently can't roll tonight.
All right. The scout is then going to take a slash at Bruce, which is a 27 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. Doing
Hi, see you, Matt. Happy New Year to you too.
Hey, buddy. Doing 9 points of slashing damage and 3 points of bleed damage. Now, see you, Matt. Maybe you can throw this in the chat because I'm a little confused. Persistent bleed, how long does it last? I'm a little confused by that.
Forever and ever?
Like, they keep hitting you every time, so you've been taking some bleed damage each time anyway.
Okay. Bruce is not looking good.
All right, and then it is going to, so it slashed at him. Now it's going to slash at him again, and that time it will miss.
Good.
Because of the -5, yeah, they ain't going nowhere.
Poor baby.
Third action, it's just going to try and hit you then.
Okay.
And that's a nat 1, so definitely not hitting that time. All right. Back up to the mage. The mage, having been whacked hard by Az, is actually going to try and suck some life from the paralyzed creature in front of him. So he's going to do a vampiric touch.
He says, Matt says until you clear it. After you take persistent bleed, roll a d20. Persistent bleed does not stack.
Okay, awesome.
You need to hit a DC 15 flat check.
DC 15. Awesome. Thank you very much. I've been doing
He's just sucking the life out of me here, Steve Matt.
All right, so he's going to attempt a vampiric touch on our Hell Knight that's downed. So I need a
Hell
fortitude
Knight?
save. Sorry. Well, he's an X.
Oh.
Remember the Order of the Torrent? So I need, from Zag, I need a fortitude save. Let me know if it,
Come on, baby.
whether or not it beats a 26.
No, it doesn't.
All right. 2, 3. Okay, there we go. 8, 11, 15, 19 points of negative damage to Zagro.
Okay.
And he gets back 9 points of health.
Jeez.
And then with its other action, actually, it's going to attempt to tumble through by you.
Can I
It will fail,
attack of opportunity?
which means that it moves right there next to you and fails. So I will let you
Attack
take
of
an attack of
opportunity.
opportunity.
And take you down. Oh, maybe not.
That looks kind of cocked.
Okay, it was cocked. Let's go with that. Ooh, yeah, that was a good idea. That's a natural 19.
It looks cocked to me.
So that is a 19 plus a 19, which is a 28.
Crit.
Wait, 20,
38.
38.
You crit.
Yes! In your
So
face.
2d12.
That's a 12.
Oh, jeez.
That's a 4. So 16.
Plus your strength.
7.
Okay.
So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22. Shush, yes, I have to count on my fingers.
Wait.
Plus 4.
What do you do?
Wait, did I kill him?
How do you slam this down? As he goes to
he's-
roll through by you. and
As he's
sneak
trying
past.
to roll through, I managed to turn at the last second and flip in the sword grip that Weston says is useless. Flip the sword around in my hand so the blade's going that way, and I go straight into the back of his neck.
And then you just rip the blade out the top
And then
like Witcher, right?
No, I was just thinking I would smash it in and then pull it back
Okay.
out.
Yeah, in
I'm not
Blaviken,
strong.
in
I
Blaviken he
know.
goes through and then
I know. I'm not. First off, my character's not Henry Cavill, and secondly, she's not a Witcher.
All right, and the Urdafan Blood Mage has
Is
been dealt
dead.
with. All that's left is the one scout
Hey, Synth Knight.
right over
I
there.
think they're winning. We are winning right now. It was touch and go there for a second. Weston was trying to kill us by not doing the persistent bleed right.
Although, Alma now is going to try and use her battle medicine on Zagro there, and she will succeed.
Yay.
So she gets to do.
So is he not paralyzed anymore?
No, he's not paralyzed anymore, anyways.
Okay.
But she heals 13 points of damage
Okay.
on him, doing battle medicine on that. And then she is going to... Actually, then she's going to take out her sword, and she's going to take a swipe at that guy who's surrounded now.
I know.
And that will hit.
Nice.
Actually, at a 19, that will crit.
Woo! Like that.
So that is... let's see, where do it with her longsword. Oh yeah, it's D8. 5, 11, 13 points of slashing damage on that guy, and he's looking really rough.
Oh, he's not down yet. Dang it.
He's not done yet. Looks really rough. She's going to try for a third one and will fail at it. As seeing this guy, though, over there, he's going to do his favorite little move. And he's going to open up his bag, and out floats one of his scalpels. And he is going to use telekinetic projectile, throwing one of his scalpels at this creature.
Nice.
In an attempt to... Alright, it's 11 plus... Yeah, that's a total... That is a definite hit there. And at this point is 3d6. 5. And Az takes the scalpel out, floats it, and flings it through the air, and it goes straight into the scout's eyeball and out the back of its head as it falls dead.
Ooh! Oh my gosh.
And you have defeated them.
Yes! They're dead.
They are dead.
going to
All right.
pull my sword. I'm going to kind of like wipe it on my breeches, and then turn to Zargrul and kind of like check him over a little bit and be like, "Are you all right? Are you extremely hurt? Do we need to?"
Yes, that
Okay.
was
I think.
ouch.
I think we all need to. I think we need to take a minute and dress some wounds, and just if we wait 10 minutes or so, I can do lay on hands on people.
Well, and Az will come and say, "Here, allow me to help with this." So Az is going to administer some he's going to do some treat wounds, which he can actually do every 10 minutes now, instead
nice.
of having to wait for an hour,
good.
because of my feat. So I'm now an expert in medicine. So trying to remember how many I get to do on this.
I
I
do
think it's
not
48.
know. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it goes up by 10. So all right, cool. So that will just barely succeed. So to Zagrul, he is going to heal. That's just 3 and a 1, 4, 14 points of 14 hit points,
Okay, that is awesome. Hold on.
and then
Hold on, I gotta do math.
you can do that again. 10 minutes.
58, 62. Okay.
And then seeing that there's no baddies around, actually, he's going to say, "Well, let us make this quicker," because he has not been having to use his heal spells all day long. He's going to do a 3 burst heal.
Ooh.
6, 5, ooh, and a 7. So 18 points of healing to everyone in the party.
18.
Yes, 18.
Okay. Let me go update those stats. I like it when you make it easy for me. When it's round numbers and I'm not having to like add ones and crap. Because my brain actually does add things the way that, that takes me back to 100% health.
Cool. And then we can help Zagrul more in a bit. Well, let me get us out of our combat music.
Okay. All right, so,
Well,
I guess we will go forward.
I think this is what was killing the men. That effect, that is, if you were less, if we were not quite as strong, that could have dropped us right here.
No, yes, you're right.
And as you look around, you do see there are skeletal remains all over this area.
So, wait. Do we not think it was the hags then?
We do, but they mentioned that when they went through into the certain parts of the sewers that the men would just drop.
Oh, I thought they were related.
They might be. And you turn and look, and you see a large cracked opening in the wall, right by where you're standing.
Okay, does anyone have, like, the ability to, like, see into that room without us going in there?
You can see in the dark. You have night vision.
I know I can see in the
vision.
dark, but I still requires that I put my head through the giant crack.
No. I don't have anything that would do
Okay,
that. Shall we look?
I guess there's nothing to it. We're going to have to.
You are
I'm at full
strong.
health.
Okay.
I'm good, and I adjust the night vision goggle things, and lean my head in a little bit and see what I can see very stealthily.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Do you want to change camera?
Oh, yeah.
23 stealth.
All right.
Oh wait, let me fix your camera now.
So here's where you just did combat.
Okay.
And as you look through this cracked area, roll a perception check. Let's see what you see.
Wait, is that the cracked area?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can do a... You should be able to see that.
20.
You're right here. Oh, no, it didn't show you anything.
Nope, it did. I can't see nothing. But it's a 20.
I'm drawing and such. Oh, there you see.
I can kind of see it.
All right.
But it's a 20.
You look +1, so 21.
21.
As you
Wait,
look,
why was it a +1?
because you have the glasses, the
Oh,
goggles
yes,
on.
yes. 21.
As you look through this broken, cracked part of the wall, you look in and see what appears to be a dark, dugout tunnel that goes down into the earth.
Then I'm going to pull my head out and I'm going to turn and convey that to the group.
This makes more sense.
Why does this make more sense?
Do you remember where did they say that the soul anchor was located?
Deep?
Deep. I always was confused by the fact that they couldn't just be, if they were down there, that is not at the level of the sewer.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, well,
So,
I believe we don't really have a choice.
However, Anna, this does mean that, and he looks down at the hole, might go down hundreds of feet.
Well, what are we supposed to do then?
I think that we need to go, just that might be a long trip.
Yes, I imagine it would.
Well, I've got, we bought the jerky for Bruce, so I have.
Oh, that's
things.
true. We did bring things for Bruce. Oh, and Bruce is up again. Are we still? Are those who
Oh, let me help
still
Bruce.
drained?
Yes, the drained condition does still exist at the
Frick.
moment, until you get rid of that.
How do we get rid of that again?
That generally requires being cured a lot of times by spells and things like that, which
Okay.
Alma will remind you and will say, I am almost out of my ability to magically heal unless I can get rest. So I am a little... That last
Do we
fight
need
took
to-
a lot out of me.
Do we need to set up a place then for the night? You need a full, sleep?
If we want me at full strength going into that, yeah.
All right. Then I think we probably should do that.
And as
We can find an area down. Well, I don't want to stay in the sewers. Let's get out of the sewer.
we did technically clear the sewers.
Oh, we did. We did. So we should go back to Nightwing and let them know.
Now, we still need to go down deeper, but
Yes, that's a different problem, though.
up to you. We can, we might be able to rest in this area. I mean, he looks inside and, there's that open area, as you can see on the map. There's that open area there before the entrance down. It's like
Okay.
we could set up at the entrance there and rest, or we can go whatever you think is best, Anna.
Well, what, I guess, it probably is safe if we do if we camp out in front of the hall.
Okay.
But one of us does need to be on guard to make sure that if anything does come out.
Yeah, you can set up just to where you have someone on watch.
Yes, I think we'll
Constantly?
need to do that. But I do think it's a good idea for us to go on watch. Or go and rest. Yes?
Sorry, say one time I was reading. Sorry. Drained, actually, after 8 hours of rest, you do get rid of the drained condition.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Then yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's rest.
Okay. Right
And
here.
set up a tent.
Yeah. And you set up tents and things like that. You've got all that in your bags.
Mm-hmm. You do.
And kind of get ready to rest the night here. Bruce, I imagine, standing watch.
He's gonna kind of like be right at my feet.
And Az is actually going to cast in Toy Burst, lasts for 8 hours, Alarm. Yes, it's an alarm spell available to cast. So you now have a setup around you that will, and actually, nope, can't cast that at that level. Yeah, you got a setup around you. You rest throughout the night.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to roll 2 perception checks for me.
Okay, are they both for me?
No, one's for Zagrul and one's for you.
Okay, Zagrul's is a 22.
22. All right.
And mine is a 25.
All right. So this is just for your watch. Like, do you notice anything during the night? It is uneventful.
Good.
You do actually get full 8 hours of rest. You hear sounds of skittering and things like that in the sewers. At one point, you hear what appears to be the sounds of a rat or something like that crying out in pain and squealing as something munches on it.
Gross.
But you do actually get your full 8 hours of rest, which means everyone who's drained 1 removes the drain condition. Zagrul was drained 2.
He was drained 2.
So he only removes 1 of the drained conditions.
Okay, so that does stay that way. Okay, cool.
However, Az will...
It's really cool in Path Builder because you hit the rest button and then it does all of the things for you. I kind of love this software.
Az will come up to him and say, I prepared this for you. And he will use 4th level restoration spell to remove the drained condition.
Oh, that's so nice.
Because if I cast it at 4th, drained is a condition that I can remove.
Okay, then.
Or reduce. And since it's a drained 1, that would completely get rid of it. So he is now no longer drained. He can go to full health. But it cost him a high level spell there.
Yeah. Okay, he's got it going on.
All right.
So we are going to rest, and then
You've rested up. You wake up in the morning. Az will continue to do medicine and everything like that throughout, especially when he's on his watch. So you can take Bruce and everyone back up to full.
Back up to full health, okay.
You've got 2 medically trained individuals.
I chose Alma for a reason.
Who can just heal.
It's like a dog. Heal.
Yes. All right. You all get ready. Get your gear. Zagrul is very... Thank you for my recovery. That was intense.
Before we go down the hole into the abyss, I want to pull Az aside a little bit as we're getting things set up. And Bruce is on alert in front of the hole. And I'm going to just kind of pull Az aside and say, look, I don't know what's going to happen down there, obviously. But it's a very long way back. If anything happens and I die...
Anna.
No, listen. If anything happens and I die, I want you to turn and I want you to get back as fast as possible. Right? Honestly, you're a little more valuable than I am.
How would you say that?
you have more abilities to actually help with the fight against Cheliax. You know the ins and outs with the magic. I don't. I'm just a sword in a lot
How
of
about
ways.
we get out, both come out of there, and we don't have to worry about this conversation.
I know. I just want you to promise me that if something happens, you will turn around and you will run as fast as possible.
He pauses, waits, looks up to you. I don't know if I can make that. And then he turns towards the entryway and says, well, you ready to go? Anna, those goggles might be very handy.
I think so too. Who wants to take lead? And you can wear them.
Zagrul says, well, I can take lead.
All right, Zagrul, and
If
I'm going
it's
to hand...
big enough for me to get through, all of you won't have any problem.
That is very true.
He puts the glasses on. He looks kind of funny with these like high-tech looking goggles on his face, and then he will, all right. Then he will activate them, and night vision only lasts for 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
But as he leads ahead, and then Az stays back a little bit, and then lights his halo, but let Zagrul go in the front to kind of see ahead before the light comes.
Okay.
You begin going through this, and it is a literal tube that you seem to be walking through, of just burrowed into the dirt and the rock. It is a steep incline.
I know, we mentioned that earlier, Theo Matt, that we have to change the stat blocks.
Yes. This is definitely difficult to walk in as you're at this steep slope going down. Down. Down you go. Deep
Do
into
all of our voices have to get lower too?
Yes. All of them. Even Zagrul's voice has to get lower.
You're the one doing his voice. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know how I'll do lower than what he currently talks with.
Uh-huh.
But you notice it just continues, this deep hole that appears to have been dug or burrowed into the earth. You travel
Is
forward.
Bruce able to walk normal?
As much... You've seen the way Letty goes down the stairs?
Kind of like that. Okay.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
All right.
We have a Staffordshire Bull Terrier that like hops down the stairs. It's really funny.
So Bruce is kind of having a hard time. He's like...
I'm just kind of doing the hoppy thing. Okay.
Kind of do the happy thing. As you travel down for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour passes. It curves around and then continues to go down deep, deep into the earth. And then as you...
What's it smell like? Have we kind of gotten away from the sewery smell? It just smells like earth.
It smells mostly like earth. However, with Az lighting it up and with the night vision goggles, you do notice that in some parts you do still see fungus every once in a while.
Like the yellow fungus?
Yeah, but it seems to
Don't
be...
touch it.
But it seems to be like, it doesn't get a real good chance to grow through this. You come down and but you do eventually start to notice other tunnels branching off. Roll me a perception check. Or if anyone has... I don't think anyone in our party has nature.
I'm not trained in it. No, we don't. Nobody's trained in it. Well, at least Zagrul and Anna aren't.
Oh, I am!
You're trained
Az is trained in nature because I took...
See, he's more valuable than me, you guys.
All right, 24 from Az. Az looking at this, I am not sure what would make these, but they appear organic. They appear as if They were not made by tools.
Do they
Something dug.
Yeah, does it look kind of like claw marks kind of on the sides of the tunnel?
You see more of a rippling. There's more of a rippling along the sides.
Okay.
I have never experienced anything like this. I don't like to specifically spend time underground. Even in Infrarock, I preferred the upper floors.
All right. Just keep going forward then.
All right.
Just be on the lookout. If there's more branches, then there's more ways that they can sneak up on us.
Are you going stealthily? Are you going normal?
Probably trying to go stealthily.
All right, let's roll stealth checks.
It's 13. So for honor, stealth is 15 plus 13, so 27.
Nice.
28. And then for Zagrul. Oh, bloody freaking hell!
1.
Yes! It's number 4! Number 4!
Hey, nothing beats my 13 nat ones in a single fight.
That is true. 16
All right, 16.
total for him.
Az and Anna, you guys have been a little more stealthy in things before. Zagrul really struggles.
His horns keep
yes, his
whacking.
horns keep whacking. It's actually the hole is not that tall at certain spots. It seems to get a little more narrow at certain moments. His horns kind of scraping along the top as you go through this area, and eventually you come out. It starts to open up a little bit into a bit more of a cavern. You see, as you look down, you begin to notice bones and pieces of broken bones and broken from animals. It appears not necessarily humanoid, but definitely some creatures that have been feasted upon in this area. As you
do they look like is there any way for us to tell? Probably 'cause none of us. I don't have medicine. But is there a way to tell if they were like teeth like Bruce's teeth or teeth like human teeth?
Okay.
Or like
so
it was
well,
like
Az and Alma both have medicine.
okay.
Az also has nature, so I will let Az do a recall knowledge on that. And unfortunately, he rolled a 4, so he's not really sure. Looking at these,
Okay, I'm just trying to tell if this was like an animal or
what
if
Az
this
can
was
tell
the
is that
hags.
many of the bones are broken,
Oh.
as if they had been a lot of force exerted upon it.
Okay.
Roll me. Let's as you walk into this area and it opens up a little bit. Roll me a perception check. Let's see what you see.
Well, that was a 2, so that's a 16 for me.
All right.
Should I roll run for Zagrul
Yep.
as well? Well, that's much better on his side. That is a 29.
All right.
He sees much more than I do.
He does.
He's taller. Makes sense.
So, with him being in the front, he was wearing the night vision have gone away at this point because they only last an hour. So he's actually
Dang it.
back with all of you.
All right. Well, then I've taken the night vision goggles back and I put them in my bag.
All right. So as you are walking through, you do start to notice, though, with his role in particular, he begins to notice that there's a lot of tunnels, similar tunnels as what you had walked through. As it begins to open up, there were tunnels similar to that are into multiple spots and side walls and things like that.
Like at different heights as well?
Even at different heights through this more cavernous area. I mean, it wouldn't take a lot to look back and see, okay, something burrowed through here out of this larger space. And they've also burrowed in other spots through this area. but it's big enough that you guys were able to walk through it without too much difficulty.
Can I, can Bruce sense anything with his extra animalness?
Roll, do you want a survival check with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's a 30.
A 13.
No, 30.
30, okay.
So 14
So he
plus a
sniffs around.
16.
There's yeah, I smell something. It's been all over here.
There's a what?
Something. Stinks.
Stinks like what, dear? Like
I haven't smelled something like this before. But there's definitely something.
Does it smell slightly unnatural? If you know what I mean.
No.
Oh, okay.
Although he does perk up real quick. Sit up. I hear something.
And I'm going to say I'm gonna shh to everybody. Even I have no idea if they're making noise, but I'm going to say shh. Like, Bruce hears something. Quiet. What do you hear, darling?
Someone's humming.
Someone's humming. Okay. From what
He
direction?
points ahead into the cavern.
Straight forward.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to go like shh. And I'm going to kind of like do the like hand motions that like the
Are you going to be stealthy as you go up?
hand motion. Yes, we're going to be stealthy. We're going to be stealthy AF, man. Maybe.
Ooh, there's a 19.
There we go.
So my stealth is a 15. So 15 plus 19 is 34.
That's right.
So I've got 34.
Roll for Zagro as well.
Come on, Zagro. You can do it, baby. Not horrible.
All right.
His is a 22.
22. All right.
Can you critically succeed with stealth? I'm invisible.
At least. But you can just, you can be really, really stealthy. You begin to walk ahead, hearing this sound. You're being very silent, very stealthy as you walk up. And then you start to hear it. Not many people coming through there. Oh, well.
Slowly pull my sword out. Quietly, so it's like the sheath is like...
Did you have Az Dim get rid of his halo or something? Or like?
I'm assuming he would be smart enough if we're going
But
stealthily
if he gets rid of his halo, you guys can't see.
dim it at least.
It's on or off.
But no.
Yeah, it's a light spell, technically. So if he turns it off, you guys can't see jack squat.
Well, no, because I have low light vision.
Yeah, you're underground.
There's no light coming from the direction of the hum at all? Like, do you know what I mean?
I do. Give me 1
My
second.
hair is being really weird. I feel like my hair just is doing strange things.
Nope.
There's no light coming from that direction.
Nope.
Okay, well, we have to be able to see. So, I guess not. I guess we've left it up.
All right. So as you walk up, now with the light still going, you suddenly hear, Customer! Hello! Hello? Are you mute? Hey, big one, you got... Whoa, that big one.
Wait, can she see us?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Especially
think she
with
could see
Az,
us.
especially Az putting out 30 feet around him of light.
I didn't know if she could see us. Like, we were walking forward. If we, like, turned a bend and there she was.
No, you walk forward a little bit farther, and you notice that actually they've stepped out from the bend because they could see your light coming.
Oh, okay. What is it?
You see before you a small creature standing maybe 2.5 feet tall, gray-skinned, black hair.
What is it?
Do you want to roll a society
hello?
check?
Yes, I would like to roll a society check. I'm kind of freaked out by this thing that's been sitting in the dark and not doing anything. Oh, jeez. I'm not trained in society, apparently.
As is, and rolled a 30.
Okay, well, then that works. What
As
is happening here?
reaches over to you and kind of just taps your shoulder. Oh no, I think this is a deep gnome.
What is a deep
They are a type of gnome that lives subterranean. They live in the docklands.
Is it dangerous? Like, does it have magic? Could it hurt us?
Possibly, but they are like any other humanoid race. I mean, a person could hurt you, but you don't know.
Okay.
Are you just gonna stand there?
No. Hi.
Well, hello.
I really asked.
And you see she looks up at you with big eyes. Hi, hello, I am Upnasis Tradenback. Best trader in the Deep Known City.
Wait. What's your name?
Upnasis Tradenback.
Abnassus?
Apnasess.
Hold on. APANA?
APNA.
APNA.
ASESS.
ASESS.
And then it's TRADN. And then back.
Back or Beck?
BACK.
Okay, back.
And this
Apna?
Yep. What?
Okay.
Abnasi Tradenback. Tradenback.
Okay. Hello.
And this NPC came from the wonderful
From
creation
Mossy.
of Mossy DM.
Mossy! This is your NPC, my dear. All right. Well, hello. It's wonderful to see you down here in the dark.
Yeah, the light's kind of bright, but all right.
I'm sorry. That's, yes, that's a thing that happens.
I haven't seen any surfacers down here recently.
Recently?
Well, I mean, like, I trade with people all over.
Down here?
But, I mean, I set up here a lot of times. Because, you know, they're always passing through.
Who is always passing through?
The Erdovhan.
The what?
Erdovhan.
What's
You
that?
know, they're like, there's creatures, they like, oh my gosh, I just realized that when the other two died, I forgot to make them explode and hit you. Dang it.
It's true.
You know, they live down here. They, kind of creepy guys. Somewhat violent, but they like to buy stuff.
Do they happen to, like, slightly gas explode when they die?
I've heard, but I've never killed one.
Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna look at Az and just say, so this creature trades with those things we just killed.
And every once in a while, they have a hat. You know, the hags want to buy something.
Oh, the hags. Okay, wait, where are the hags?
I don't know.
What do you-
They pass through, so that's why I set up here.
But which direction do they go?
Oh, generally they come from that way. And he points down farther into the cavern.
Okay.
They come up from that way and head out. I think the way you probably came that way, yeah.
They head out that way, but they go that way. Okay, that's good. You don't happen to have anything that, like, would kill a hag, do you? I mean, but chance.
Why would I want to?
I'm not saying that you would want to. I'm just saying, do you have something that would?
Like, anything does, like, Looks like you've got swords.
Well, yes, but you know how some creatures are like allergic to silver or whatever, that kind of a thing. Az, could you please help?
Az turns and looks at you and says, and I do not think this is their expertise.
I don't think it's the Why wouldn't it be? It's a trader? What do you trade?
I get lots of different things that come down into the Underdark from all over the place. Because see, the caverns, they reach all over the world. And so I trade in different things that kind of make their way down here. You looking to trade?
Honestly, no. Unless you can give us information.
All right. I don't really know that much that I can help you with. But I guess if you're not looking to trade, then I can just head out. You don't need anything.
I don't think we... Do you have healing potions?
She turns around and starts rummaging in their bag. Yeah.
Are they real?
I think I got 2 here. She pulls them out. Yeah, of course they're real. I am an honest trader. With the people I trade with, how long do you think I'd live if I traded in false goods? I do not handle counterfeit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I apologize deeply.
And he turns to the other people. Is she always this rude to everyone? I was going,
As
of course not. Listen, what do you have for sale? What anything that we are down here? It is definitely dangerous. Is there anything you could have that might help us in this? It's like, okay, well, she wanted healing, so yeah, I've got 2 of these moderates. 2 of these ones. These are bigger ones.
that would be great.
All right. 100 gold each.
Waha! Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Do you see anyone else down here trading?
Do you see anyone else down here trading?
I'll have people coming up from down below anytime soon.
What about?
If not, I can
what
always
about-
head down to the Drow cities.
What about 80?
90.
85. And we'll tell anyone that we meet that they should come down here to trade with you.
I'll tell you what. You roll. We're going to do something here.
Are we going to play rollies?
We're going to play rollies.
All
All
right.
right? If I roll higher, it's 90. If you roll higher, it's 80.
Right. What'd you roll?
You speak first.
No, you go first.
I rolled like
I know. What'd you get?
3. Did you get 3 too? You got 2.
I got it too.
So 90 each.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 90 each.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have, I only have 150.
Az is like, we have about. He whispers this in your ear, so like she got a message, and then whispers it, so it comes in. We have about 2,000 left.
Well, no, I mean we have the 150 that we found in the
Yes, but then we
chest.
also have like over 2,000 gold left from my stores.
I mean, I probably could cover the amount left over.
So just so you know, this moderate ones do 3d8 of healing.
Right, yeah, it's 150, so it was 90 each. It'd be 180. Yeah, we can do that. So I'm going to reach out.
Sorry about that, listeners.
Oh,
I banged
you just bang it.
I banged the spring on there.
So I'm going to give him the chest of 150, plus pull out 30.
So you're taking it all from yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
30 gold of my personal amount.
All right. So then you can
Yeah.
put down that you've got 2 moderate healing potions.
Okay. Okay.
See, we can trade.
I never said we couldn't. I've never seen someone of your particular type before.
Ah, so you're racist.
I did not say anything racist.
I wouldn't expect that from a tiefling.
I'm not being racist. I'm just saying I've never met anyone like you before.
She turns to Zagro. She's touchy, ain't she?
Oh my god.
She can get frustrated with people.
I'm not racist.
Don't worry. Jeez, you're young, ain't you?
What? Are you old?
I'm a gnome.
Well, how old are you?
400.
Exactly?
Well, give or take 50 years.
Do you remember exactly how old you are?
I lost count somewhere along the way.
I get that.
It's been a long... I mean, you start counting, and then eventually, after the 3rd century, it's kind of like, well, who cares? Not all you can't get enough candles on the cake.
That's true.
So you end up just doing 1 per century then, which at that point you start celebrating only every decade. And
Yeah.
claiming you're only 200, After your 75th, 200th birthday, people start to wonder, So those moderates, though, do 3d8 plus 10 hit points.
Okay.
But you seem like a strong one. Yeah?
I tried to be... Are you talking to me or Zagro?
She's talking to you because you've been the main one conversing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got something you might like. You like throwing stuff?
Yes.
She pulls out of one of her carts this long, pointed stick metal. You'd recognize this definitely as a javelin. Throw this thing. Does something extra.
Does what?
From what I understand, I got this from a drow down below. He say he got it from some magic user. He didn't really want to use it. You only get to use it once, but when you throw it, it changes into lightning.
What?
Yeah. You just go. Nelson.
Sorry, I have an itch on my ankle.
So someone like you can throw real far.
It turns into lightning?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's impressive, actually.
Could be useful. You got someone at a distance,
It could
Don't
be
want to get close.
Extremely useful. What do you want for it?
I couldn't part with less than 220.
220? That is ridiculous.
Maybe another.
I will give you, and I'm going to look at Az.
Az walks
Az
up.
is the one that has money.
As is gonna walk up here. He's like, well, that is a bit steep for us. But
bit.
I would be willing to offer you, let us say, 100. And he's like, well, I wouldn't even make a profit at that point. But you're kind of sweet. 150. Az looks over at you. 120? 150. Back one lower. All right.
Az, tell her that you'll message her every once in a while.
How would I do?
You could do like a
I'm not
dream
wasting
message.
my spells on.
But can't you do like a dream?
No.
You can just tell her that
No,
every
no.
once in a while you could like send her a dream message. She thinks you're cute. Do it. Do it.
As well, I think that we could come to an accord. I mean, I would like to have positive thoughts the next time. Maybe there's something I need and I can reach out. I have ways.
He'll visit you in your dreams.
What? Really? What type of dreams we talking here? And Az is like, yeah. And she's like, nice try.
No, he really will. He has a spell. He can like send you a message that's
Baby,
a
I'm
dream.
on my 5th husband.
I'm just saying he can do it.
I've been around the block enough. Don't you worry about me.
I'm just saying.
I got my boys in every town.
Hmm.
So
Oh
he only rolled a 4 on his diplomacy check there.
jeez.
So yeah, you can get it.
All right.
The Javelin of Lightning for 150.
All right, let's do that then.
All right. It's like, I've got, you might also like this. She holds up a tooth. And it's attached, it's a tooth on the end of a string. Looks like a human molar. This one can be fun if you're a fighter. If you like to fight people, you like to swing your swords, smashy, smashy. Ah.
What does it do?
This was taken from the tooth of a murderer.
Of
An enchanted.
a murderer?
Yeah.
Okay. An enchanted to do what?
You use this, you activate the talisman, and for the next couple of seconds or so, they're easier to hit. It wants to hit them. So this is a gallows tooth, and you activate the talisman, and for the next round, they're flat-footed.
Okay. So wait, how do you activate it?
It's just a thought situation.
You don't have
I'll
to
say-
smash it or anything.
I'll say for the purposes of this, all you do is grab a hold of it.
All right.
And you can even tie it to the weapon. That way you don't have to take a hand off or anything like that.
Okay.
If you want 150 gold.
No.
All right.
But I might be willing to give you 100 gold. Because we have purchased so many things from you already.
She looks over at Az.
And he'll send you another dream.
Promise on that one? Can we negotiate the attire?
Oh my gosh!
Az is like, no. 100 gold. All right. I'll do 100 gold.
All right.
And since I seem to get an idea now of what you're into,
Oh my gosh.
she pulls out 2 vials.
Look, do you want to just like put all of your wares out? Because you keep like, we do a deal and then you pull out something else. How about you just pull everything out?
You look back, there's a cart full there of stuff.
No, just pull out everything that you want us to buy.
I instead read the needs of the customer.
But you keep reading the needs after we've finished a deal and then you read the needs again. Could you just read the needs once?
That's why I brought out 2 of them.
Okay, what are they?
This one
Are they chocolate?
brings one forward to you. This makes you move faster. It's a potion of quickness. Gives you haste. Without having to have Az or someone use a spell slot on it. It's like this one.
Okay.
I'll give you both of these. She does that one, and then she's like, and then this one. For 1 hour, you can breathe like a dragon.
I want the fire-breathing one.
Well, this one actually came and was made from the glands of a green dragon.
I want the acid-breathing one.
She's like, I'll do both of them for 200.
I will do just the dragon one for 100.
All right. right forward. Actually, no. I'm going to make you roll the diplomacy check. I'm actually going to make you roll for that.
Yeah, I don't have diplomacy.
Actually, I thought you took it.
That's why she punches people in the face. Oh, no, just kidding. I was like, oh, it's deception she doesn't have.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
24? Okay.
24.
All right. I'll take it.
All right, thank you. So how much do we owe you? 350?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, look. Unless it's something that is going to prevent death.
I think that's all that you'll want.
Yeah, I don't think we need anything else.
I mean, I got shovels, I got picks, a lot of mining that happens down, in the deep known cities. I've got some.
Okay. How many cities are down there? I mean, we're talking about the Underdark, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the Darklands. It's Darklands in Pathfinder, Underdark in
Sorry,
D&D.
the Darklands. I thought they were the same thing.
Technically, yes, just called different things in the different worlds.
All right.
Honey, there's a whole world down here. I travel from one side to the other.
How does it exist underground with no light?
Well, honey, I don't need light to see.
Well, no, I get that, but I don't know. It just seems strange.
And I think living up there with all that sky above you, I feel like you're gonna fall upwards. There's nothing there. And then there's that bright, I hear they got that bright thing, comes out every day and like shines on it. Oh, jeez, no.
Are you talking about the sun?
Yeah. That's what I've heard of that thing.
Do you ever eat vegetables?
Yeah.
Where do you get them?
They grow?
But they have to have sunlight to
No,
grow.
they don't.
Yes, they do.
Honey, I have mushrooms all the time.
Okay, no, mushrooms are not
root-
vegetables.
And we got these things.
I'm
that
talking about like
grow roots.
celery and like lettuce and.
Huh?
So yeah, you don't actually. But do you ever eat fruit? Have you ever had like an apple or an orange?
I'll tell you what. Next time you come down, bring some with you,
Okay.
and we'll trade.
Sounds like a deal.
We'll see what it's like, and we'll trade.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you. So be careful down here. I'm guessing you and the other ones aren't on friendly terms.
What other ones?
The ones that come from
Hags?
below.
Well, we're not necessarily not on friendly terms. We have a problem with the Hags.
They work for the Hags.
Who works for the Hags?
The Undafan.
Well, we kind of figured that one out.
So yeah, you got a problem with them.
Yeah.
So I'll just say be careful. They patrol regularly and watch out for the worms.
What worms?
The worms.
What worms?
She points to the burrowed holes.
Those were made with giant worms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, gosh.
What do you think makes a hole like that?
Honestly, until this day, I never had to think about it. So, I didn't have a thought.
Overworld. Weird. Well, you've got most of the wares that I have. They don't seem to be coming down. Some went up. They were supposed to buy my wares on the way down.
Yeah, we killed them, sorry.
So no more trading for me today. All right, she walks over to her cart and she puts two straps that kind of link to the cart over her shoulders. She's like, "Well, I'll come up here every couple of weeks or so. So if you happen to be coming by, let me know." And then she like starts to crank her cart around, turns around, and you notice there's a hole behind her. This one you notice it's like not built like a worm. It's like chiseled out. You know, this has been, done by humanoid hands. I'm in the dark. I love the place.
And remember, Az will send you a dream.
I'll be waiting for that one. The pretty boy. Tonight. As she walks down the corridor farther into the Underdark.
She's gonna look at Az and be like, you have to actually deliver on that.
I never said a word. You are the one that made promises.
I know. I just was saying you're gonna have to deliver.
I don't know why you promised these things.
Because you can do it, and it got us a better deal.
I actually don't think it did.
It did.
Well, now we know what's making the holes.
Freaking worms.
Yeah.
I hate worms.
He looks over into where it opens up. Well, down here it will get interesting. And my light shines on everything.
I know. Too bad she didn't have a potion of, dark vision.
That would have been nice.
I have a feeling she would have offered it, though.
I think so as well. I think that's something that she would have realized would have been of great value.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we continue down into this opening area.
Into the dark.
Mm-hmm. I do say that I think it would be dangerous in the open area here.
It is going to be extremely dangerous.
Should we stay by the walls or just walk on through?
I just wish there was a way for us to do it without the light.
I do as well.
Can you think of anything?
There might be a spell of some type that I could do. I don't know one off the top of my head. And if I did, I would need time to prepare.
What if I asked, what if I asked for Asma?
I mean, you
For
can.
assistance? I don't know if she'd give it.
It cannot hurt.
I don't know if she'd give it, but I can try.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to look at Zagrul and Alma and say, okay, we're going to take a little bit of a rest here. And I am going to pray to Pharasma and hope that she responds.
All right.
Okay.
Tell me, what do you say to Pharasma?
So I kneel, kind of away from everyone else, and I grab my necklace, my dagger necklace, and I say, so we're down here in the dark, and we're trying to execute on a mission that seems to be in line with what you would want. I was just hoping possibly we could get some help. We've been literally fumbling around in the dark, and none of us can see, and we'd like to not die. If that would be alright. Maybe you could help. Or something.
Roll me either a religion or a diplomacy check.
Right. See which one's higher. Alright, diplomacy is higher. Okay, not bad, not bad. 25.
Okay. 25.
Mm-hmm.
So you, as you're sitting there and you're, thinking upon this, you suddenly feel a warmth, and as suddenly he sits up. Ah! I believe there is a spell. One moment. Let me, yes! And so, Pharasma, because you rolled well and role-played to pray to your deity, will allow is going to suddenly I will allow Az to switch out his second level spell for dark vision.
Yes.
So Az now has the second level spell of dark vision
What?
he can cast. It gives dark vision for 1 hour. You gain supernatural sight in areas of darkness and gain dark vision. So Az can cast this 6 times a day.
Nice.
Which means, though, that means for if I give all 4 of you, it's only going to be an hour. Or I can give one person for a lot of time, and then the other ones are going to have to stumble around in the darkness.
You scare me.
Probably do the one then, because one person having it is probably better.
Oh, actually. Alma also, I will say Alma also suddenly is able to recall and pull that from her spell list.
Oh, nice.
So Alma can cast it once.
Okay.
Az can cast it quite a few times.
Okay.
So then Az will cast it on, let's see, you have the goggles already been used up for the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been used already.
So Az will say, do we want to save the dark vision for specific times, or do it now, or when? Because I can't do it all day.
We probably... How long can you... Well, what if we switched off? You can do it more than once, right? And
Yes.
Alma can only do it once. So what if we switched off? Like, you did it for a while, and then Alma did it.
So only one person has it on at the moment?
Yes, and so we can kind of like choo-choo train it.
Choo-choo. What is a choo-choo train?
It's where we kind of like all kind of hold on to each other. There's one person in the lead, and we follow.
Okay, so we... okay. I have some rope that we could use.
That would be perfect.
That will allow... So... Alma actually... Alma says I can only use it actually on myself.
That's fine.
So she'll cast it on herself, and then they'll take out a rope. Y'all kind of tie it to each other.
So she's gonna do it
touch
first?
and she'll get in the front, and then she will begin to lead for the next hour.
Perfect.
And so she rolls a perception check, just for as she's walking around, to try and lead you all safely through this open space.
All right.
And as she's doing that, I want you to roll a reflex save. Everyone needs to roll a reflex save.
All right. Ooh, okay. 15 plus reflex. I got a 30.
All right.
And so...
Sargol sucks. Hold on. He's going to bring us all down. You got a 16.
16, all right.
You got a natural 1.
All right, so as you're walking through this area, she's leading you along. You're all trying to be straight, but you know you're going to be like weaving a little bit. Zagrul is in the back, kind of taking up the rear. And as he's walking, he kind of veered to the side. He was walking a little too fast, kind of went sideways a little bit. And as he's walking, suddenly... the ground falls out from underneath him, and he begins to fall down a hole. You have a chance for him to do another reflex save to see if he catches the side of the pit, and before he starts to pull other people down.
28.
28. Okay, so he does manage to catch the side of the hole, and just kind of hold himself there. I need an athletic check from you. And Az is going to use this moment to connect to his 24 from you. All right. And Az is going to use this moment to connect to one of his ancestors and burn one of his focus points in order to be trained in athletics for the moment. And that's a 3. So that's still a 17. And then not much from Alma. But between all of you, you're able to help pull him up back on top. And then Alma walks over and looks down, looks where you were at, because none of you can see what happened. Oh, be careful. Apparently there are some of the worm burrowing holes went down or up.
Are you serious? How are we
Okay,
Right.
make sure the rope is pulling in front of you and not to the side. And I'll make sure to
Zagrul?
lead you through
Turn
there.
around and be like, Zagrul, right behind me. Okay? Right behind me.
When you're big, you walk faster. It's not my fault.
I get it. No, it's okay. It's okay. No one blames you. But do not walk zigzaggy.
Okay, no zigzaggy.
No zigzaggy. And no. Okay.
All right, so you begin to walk again. Another half hour or so of walking in this darkness. And then Alma kind of stops and looks around. Anna, can you see over there? And she points, and there's a tunnel that veers off to the side.
Can I
There's
see it?
you see maybe roll a perception check. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh, shoot.
You can do one for you and one for Zyru.
I've got cream on my dice. Okay, it's a 13. This is perception.
Yes.
Okay, so 13 plus 14 for me, so 27.
And you have low light vision, right?
Uh-huh. And then Zagrul is 15 plus 8. So 20
Okay.
something. What is that? 20?
You're able to tell that there does appear to be a slight difference in the darkness. Over that
So like it
direction.
looks slightly lighter, like
Slightly.
a gray dark?
Yeah, like you there might be some light that direction. You're not 100% certain.
Okay. I see something. That direction. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
There's probably light that way.
Do we want to go that way then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
let's
let's do
go.
that.
Let's go. So she begins to walk you. She turns you all and starts to walk you a little to the side. And as you get closer, you do see there's definitely more light coming. And you come up and you walk through this area, and all of a sudden you can see slightly with your dark vision, your low light vision. You can see a little bit that there does appear to be a path to one direction. That because it kind of you walk through this area and then it seems to open up two directions. One of them leads down a path where you can definitely see that there is a green light coming down the tunnel.
Is it bright?
Or
Or is it like really dim?
It's dim. It's dim. Other side, it stays just as dark as the tunnel you came from.
Right. Let's go do the one with the light.
All right. So she starts to lead you towards the light. You see the green light. It is dim. I think of it kind of like the snap lights and things like that, like that kind of neon glow of phosphorescence.
Okay.
And as you walk, you begin to see, as you look around, that the tunnel's changing from the rock and dirt to kind of a green algae type look along the sides. And there is mushrooms growing.
Okay.
And as you walk, you begin to see more, and something that looks almost like grass or algae, some type of growing thing. And this whole area just begins to see tons of moss and huge mushrooms and other types of plant things glowing a green phosphorescent light.
Don't touch it.
What?
Don't touch it. Do you remember the last time we touched something that was a different color? We all drained and our lives were taken from us.
This is true.
So don't touch it.
Roll a perception check for me.
23.
23. All right.
22.
22. You look down. You start to investigate this area, and you notice that you see some of that same puffball fungus on some of the ground and some of the walls.
Be
That's
careful.
what you saw up above.
I'm going to kind of like grab on the rope and yank it out just a little bit and say, be very careful where you put your feet.
Okay.
Do you see the yellow? And kind of like looking around at everyone to make sure that are hearing this. Do you see the little yellow mold?
Yes, that they do.
Don't touch it.
Okay. All right, we'll be careful. Let's keep walking.
Okay.
And as you start to walk a little farther, and then as Alma takes another step, she's still in the front, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, marching orders, Alma, you...
Alma as me.
Okay.
Dog
Alma
roll.
takes another step forward.
Giant tiefling.
Roll a reflex save
Jeez.
for Alma.
For Alma?
Yes.
It's a 16.
Okay.
16 plus whatever she has.
Oh,
You need to add it. I'm like, I don't have the character sheet.
Sure. I don't either, because apparently I put it somewhere.
You just had it.
Oh, there it is. Found that.
Okay, I'm getting cold.
All right. Okay. 16, 20. Okay. Oh, nope. As she is walking, suddenly from the ceiling drops this green, sliming ooze
no.
that splashes onto her.
No.
Onto her side. She only, failed. It landed on her. She has now been dropped upon by a green ooze.
Is she okay? Like, what happened?
She is now drained 1.
No! Stop it with the things that make us drain!
And it is continuing, as you see, to suck, try and suck out of her life force.
Can we get it off of her?
You can try.
I want to use my sword and take it and scrape it down the side of where it's at, with like you do a razor, so that it doesn't actually cut her and it doesn't hurt her, but it like takes the thing off.
Roll an attack roll.
That would be 28.
That will hit.
Okay. So do I do damage? Because I'm not trying to I'm trying to scrape it off of her. Okay, I'll do damage. Okay. 12. That's cocked. 11. So 23 plus 7 is
29.
29.
All right.
Hold on. Plus 2. 31.
All right. 31 points of damage.
And 2 of it is fire.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So how much was it that was not fire?
2 was fire, so it was 31, so 29.
Okay. You see that the fire, because you have the fire, it does a lot more damage to this thing than you had originally intended. So that's one action. Do you want to take another swing at this thing?
Yes, I want to do it again.
All right. Now, I am going
That's
to...
a natural one.
Okay. Generally, all damage done to the slime is also done to the
No, but I'm
character.
not trying.
But because you're doing that, I will allow you to do a... Okay, this is your ability to handle your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have you do an athletics check, because I know you got good athletics, to see if you are able to guide it with precision.
Okay.
It's in the 30s.
Okay.
It's 16 plus 17.
I will let her take half of the damage.
So that's 34.
Okay.
No, 33.
33 halved, right? Oh, you mean for the athletics check?
That's the athletic checks.
Yeah, so I'll let her take half damage from
Of the
you.
31?
Yeah. So she only takes 15.
Great.
All right. And then you already tried to hit again, right?
No. I haven't rolled for that yet. It's natural 19. 19, so 30. 8.
Crit.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's 38 minus 5.
Still crit.
Okay. Alright, 6. 8. 12. Right?
Okay.
No, 14. And
Okay.
then 14 plus 7 is 21.
21, so she takes
And then plus... Again, 2 fire damage.
All right. Give me a second. Let me do some math here.
Because I know that Alma can heal herself.
She can. This ooze is looking pretty dang rough with those 2 hits that you just did on this thing.
Good.
Yeah, really rough. Okay, you've got 1 action left.
I'm just going to friggin' do it again.
I'm letting you take first move on this thing.
I'm going to try to do it one more time, get it off her completely.
All right.
Come on, not 20, not 20, not 20. Nope, that is not going to hit.
What is it?
It's an 8. So it's 27 minus
Minus
10.
So 17.
17.
Okay, nope. That will not hit.
Okay.
So now Az is going to go.
My nose is cold.
Is it?
You guys, we live in Utah, and it's very cold here right now.
And Az is going to, unsure of what exactly will hurt this thing, he's actually going to reach up and he's going to attempt to do chill touch on it. He's going to use a cantrip because he's so close, and this is a ranged touch attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It will succeed at its the fortitude save. But oh no, it's just a saving throw if it's undead, I believe. So 2, 1. Jeez, it rolled awful on that. So that does only 6 points of damage. I rolled a 4 and 2 1s.
Oh, jeez.
However, he does also seem that the cold has a very good effect, negative effect on it, just like the fire did.
Urgh.
So, all right, so that takes 2 of his actions, and then he's going to turn to you and be like, "Yo, do it again." And Zagro's going to stand back because he's like, "I do not have anything with." Does he have produce flame?
For a spell?
Yeah, for one of his cantrips.
No.
Okay.
He has detect magic and shield.
All right, cool.
That's it.
That had been one of the options originally for him, and
Dang it.
all right.
Okay. So, do I just do it again?
Jo-
I'm hurting Alma, though.
Alma is
Darling.
now, by the way, so since she's going to do a fortitude save, oof, she is now drained 2.
Oh my gosh. We've got to get this off of her. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's an 18. So 18 plus 19.
Crit.
Okay, great. We didn't double it last time, did we?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
I
Okay.
doubled it.
You doubled it, okay.
And because you did well on your
Wait, can I
athletics.
have that be like a power attack scraping?
Sure.
Okay.
No, actually, if you're scraping, it's not power attack.
Okay.
So you have to pick.
No power attack. That's funny. I rolled twice. The same thing. 8. So 12.
Okay.
Plus 7 is
19?
19 again.
All right.
And then here's the fire. Come on, do a 6. 3.
3. Okay. As you
We scrape it
it off with the fire, you manage to rip the thing off of her as it burns away and crinkles down and then...
I was like, okay, as come heal her.
Yes,
come heal her.
let the, and so he's going to...
Kind of holding her arm and like...
She's just like, oh.
It's like, I'm so sorry. I'm
That
so sorry. We
was-
had to get it off.
Burns
I'm sorry.
and gross at the same time.
I'm sorry.
Oh. And so as we'll do some healing there. So let's get some heal spells cast on her. But she is also drained too.
Oh my gosh. Do you have restoration?
I already used the one high levels that I had to assist with this.
All right.
We will need to rest, have her rest again in order to do that.
Okay.
Again in the
It
future.
is not safe to rest here. We need to get somewhere where this green goo is not.
Let's see, what am I casting this at now? Oh, actually, I'm doing more. 8, 6, 7. Jeez. Okay. 3. 54 points of healing to her, which will
54?
yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's a 4th level. It's heightened to 4th level now.
It's really good.
So she is now brought up to the full that she would have, but she's still running minus 16 hit points because of being drained too.
Holy crap. Okay.
All right. So, question for you. It is 11:38. Do
It
you want
is.
to keep going, or do you want to leave the rest of this area for another night? To
I think it's
explore?
probably a good idea for us to leave this where
Yeah.
it's at right
I
now.
don't
This
want
is
to-
this is a good like natural breaking spot.
Yep. So you've got behind you. There's still area down that cavern, but there's also this lit up area up ahead, and then there was the other tunnel that was also dark. So you've got 3 ways you can go
Oh my
from
gosh.
here.
Oh, where do we go?
Now I
from here?
imagine you can realize it is glowing green in this tunnel.
I think we know why it's glowing green.
Why is it glowing green?
I think we
can
just
find out.
figured it out. I think we figured out why it's glowing green. Oh
So,
my gosh.
Thank you all so very much. We are going to stay on until midnight, but
We
that's in
are.
like 20 minutes. So that's why I figured I didn't want us to get into something intense
Yeah.
and then have that happen and we have to break from it
I know.
in order to do countdowns and stuff like that.
No, it's true. It's true. So, this is the last day of 2021. And I think it would probably be a good thing to kind of recap the cool things that have happened this year.
I think it could be.
And this includes our viewers. Though few there may be, we are strong.
Yes. However, we have been playing for 3 hours. I gotta go to use the bathroom.
Okay, Weston's gonna go use the potty. We have little children, which means we must say the word potty.
I need to pee. I need to see a man about a horse.
Oh my goodness. Okay, then go do it. Stop talking about it. So, I guess it's just me and you right now, which is kind of fun. So this year has been really exciting for us, for Weston and I, with a party of 2 and learning this crazy world that is streaming. The whole setup that we have is completely crazy and fun and wonderful, but it's definitely been a journey for us. For those of you who have streamed before or have watched streams and people talk about it a lot online, It is not an easy thing to set up a regular streaming schedule and to be dedicated to something like this. And I am very proud to say we have only canceled 2 scheduled streams, and we have almost, with 100% consistency, been on our Monday and Friday nights, which is really cool. Like our actual play and our tabletop talks. So that's a cool thing. So that's something that we accomplished this last year that was really fun. What's something else that we have accomplished? We have 3 boys, 9, 5, well, 6 now, 9, 6, and 4. And one thing that I think we have accomplished quite well is
They're still alive?
They're still alive, but our 6-year-old he's in kindergarten and he's learning to read. I think as a parent, that's a really cool thing that is an accomplishment. That's not even our accomplishment. I just think it's really cool.
No, and it's like, I know for you, it was, I knew he had really started reading before you did.
I didn't realize it. And then he sits down and he starts sounding out all these words. I'm like, what is happening here?
And he
That's
actually
really
sounds
sweet.
out. Like
He
Michael,
does.
our oldest, never actually like sounded out loud. He always had to just kind of memorize the word.
Yeah.
But he
Pretty
actually
much.
sounds out.
It's so cute. It's so stupid, the things that you love with your kids as you get older.
So I want to know who's on with us still. We got 3 people right now that I think are still in.
I think we've got some lurkers.
Yeah, I got some lurkers there.
We've got some lurkers that are hanging out.
We got some green slimes that are going to drop on us. So one thing I do want to let you know. So all those prices from the NPC were double. The initial prices given out were double the actual normal price.
Oh my gosh. Friggin' stupid. Friggin'.
Well, you think about it, she's...
Mossy did a really good job, though, with her, building her.
So, yeah. Well, and
that was fun.
He
that
actually,
was a cute character.
the mechanic of having her, he had her roll something different, but the idea of having her, if you tried to bargain, roll to see if you got the bargain, that was something he wrote into the character.
That's fun.
Let me see if I can throw up the actual character, because the actual character sheet was written for D&D. So there was definitely a lot more. Let me show what he actually built, the full thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. So this was a D&D character, and you had to convert her?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, since we weren't actually doing action with her, it wasn't a big issue, but...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love... Oh, she's a rogue.
Yes.
She only has 19 hit points, though. Why does she only have 19 hit points?
So now our audience is seeing it as well.
Why does she only have 19 hit points?
I don't know. She's probably low level.
So, Upnasis Tradenbach.
Yes. Tradenbach.
Upnasis.
So she just makes common, draconic, dwarvish, elvish, giant, gnomish, goblin,
Why
thieves,
does she
cant,
speak
and undercommon.
giant? She would literally have had no reason.
You don't know where
None.
she trades?
Oh my gosh.
She trades all over the place, and everything's for sale. Anything in the for him, he actually gave a special list and then a non-list. That like you could convince her for like things on her special list. But I'll be honest, I didn't have time to go through and find the Pathfinder equivalent of everything, so I just grabbed a bunch of items.
Fine. It is fine. So okay, other accomplishments though for this year. So I put down we started our channel.
Yeah, that was this year.
That was this year. This was back in May.
And we now have over 200 followers.
We have 238 followers.
Woo woo!
Which is really, really cool. And I've got to say, like, the vast majority of our followers follow us when we are not online.
I know.
Which I think is really funny. I don't know why.
It's your tweets.
That happens. It is my tweets. I'm just a wonderful tweeter.
Yep, they love
Here,
your tweeters.
go back to our old view. Because my head is cut off right now. I don't like my head being cut off. Okay, thank you.
Now you have your full head again.
I can't see my full head.
Oh,
your eyes.
I got tired.
So we started our channels because we have our Party of Two channel here on Twitch. Then we have our YouTube channel, and we also have our podcast, which I'm still, working on. I think we've all just resigned to the fact that Hayley is going to always be behind on that until somebody...
What are we at now? Are we still... Please tell me we got past the one where we meet Az's mother.
Yeah, we've gotten past that one.
Okay, good.
We're on episode 22 in the podcast. And I need to actually do some more of that probably the next day or so, because I do know people who listen to the podcast who are catching up to where we're at. So anyway, but that's so those three things have happened, and that's really exciting. I know that I started using my Twitter for the first time ever.
And you got how many followers
and
now?
I am not very many away from 1,800, I don't think. Let me go look.
I remember when you were like, look at me, I've got 100 followers.
I know. So that first, which is so funny, that first big push for me when I reached 100 followers was like a really big deal for me. Mm-hmm. Because I've never had success on any other social media platform. I have tried so hard on Instagram and on Facebook, and I could never get anywhere.
Well, but honestly, looking back, with Twitter, you managed to get in with people who knew the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of it came down to the self-promo Saturdays. It came down to responding to every tweet. Mm-hmm. Every time that someone commented, you responded on. Like, there were things specifically, if you do this, it grows. Mm-hmm. And I think if you knew and were in with a group that were
the same for a couple of other,
because there's a trick
like Instagram
to
is way different. Mm-hmm. Instagram is way different. And like I tried to for like a half a second tried to do TikTok, but I found it was entirely too addictive. Like I would be on TikTok for hours and not realize I'd been on TikTok for hours. Dog videos were part of it, but also I didn't like the way that TikTok made me feel. Like I felt I felt like TikTok was turning into this thing where like I would get on and I would start to kind of feel bad about myself because like all of these people that I was watching, they're doing like the ring light challenge or the push-up challenge or whatever. Like there's all these different trends and fads and whatever on TikTok, and I just found that I would begin to kind of feel like, oh well, I can't do that video because I can't do that trend because I'm not attractive enough or like I'm not strong enough. So that's one of the biggest reasons that I kind of pulled off of TikTok and actually deleted it from my phone, because I was like, I don't like that. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so Twitter, I have 1,769 followers.
Wow.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Lot.
That's a lot of people.
That is.
Yeah. But
you make you feel special?
It's kind of cool. It makes me feel special. It actually does make me feel special because I have always worked really hard to try and build a social media following and build a community. For me, it's more about community than it is just the number, which is why like after I hit about 1,500, I was kind of like, this is cool.
Yeah.
But like I interact with maybe 20 or 30 of them on the regular.
Well, and I am really hoping that with some of the things we're doing this next year, that idea of community will grow even more.
Yeah, I agree with that. I really am excited about what's coming for the next year.
You know, since we've got, if they're on right now, you are our hardcore listeners. Should we give a sneak peek on what we're working on?
Yes.
For the next year?
Let's do it.
So...
Sneak peek.
Yes. So, we have talked, I think we brought this up a little bit, that with our life experience dealing with mental health and your experience with it, my experience being your spouse and trying to help you as you go through that, there was a comment Hayley made at some point where it was a bad day for depression, and she said it's like a roll of the dice. And I said, it's like each morning you got to do a will save.
Yeah.
And that prompted an idea in my head, from which is coming our homebrew world that we are working on for this next year. It'll be called Valitas.
I love the name of it. What does it mean?
Valitas is actually Finnish in origin, and it means exposure. The whole idea is to expose the truths of mental health disorders.
Mm-hmm.
And so in this world, in the beginning, there was chaos and there was order. Two eternal forces constantly battling.
Mm-hmm.
Order seeking to create, and chaos seeking to destroy. Eventually, the order realized that it could do, as long as it was a one-on-one, it could not build as fast as chaos could destroy.
Mm-hmm.
So order split a piece off from itself and created the first child of order, another being made of order itself that could create. And now, with two of them, they could create faster than chaos could destroy. And so it continued to divide, to try and create additional children of order, to be able to create, and chaos could not keep up. It could not destroy as quickly as they could make. But at some point in the eons of creation, chaos discovered that it could corrupt. Along with destroying, it could corrupt. And so it corrupted one of the children of order to make the first corrupted of chaos. These beings were children of order that chaos had corrupted to its side. And the two forces continued to battle. Order creating children, chaos corrupting those it could. Order creating, chaos destroying. Back and forth they battle as things are created and destroyed. Eventually, one being, one child of order, realized that this is getting kind of stupid. In all the eons, no one was making progress. Nothing was happening. And so this being, she decided that she would attempt to stop the fight. And so she went to chaos. She went to one of the children of chaos and said, "Can we not have an accord?" And they said, "As long as they are order and we are chaos, we cannot." And so she then agreed to take on in some chaos. And so she took chaos in willingly, and thus was not corrupted necessarily by it, but did become part of chaos and part of order. Thus, she was now one neutral out of the whole system. And she then stood between the two and said, "Let us stop. Let us see if there's a better way to continue forward." And so she became known as She Who Stands Between. The one neutral party in this that could seek to find an accord between the two powers of the universe. And in this space, this calm that she created for a moment, as they stopped fighting and actually looked around, they realized that in the space between order and chaos was something that had not been made by order. Something that was born of itself. A world existed in the space that had chaos and order in it. It appeared that the very eternal forces, as children of order, had been destroyed. Their power of order had dissipated into the universe. As children, the corrupted of chaos had been destroyed or changed form, that chaos had gone into the universe, and they had there distilled, and this world had created itself. A swirling ball of order and chaos. And on this globe of order and chaos, life had found its own. A race
Life finds a
Yes.
way.
a race of beings had come to life that were order and chaos. They were not created intentionally. There was no intentional design in them. They had just been created in the void, in the leftovers of the power of chaos and order that had been left in the fighting. You guess this is like you get a situation where nuclear war has happened and then the radiation created a new race. And so seeing this, she who stands between said, let this place be our battlefield. Let us see if here which side will win. You had a mini battle of the cosmos happening in this world because both order and chaos existed. And so both sides could attempt to bring and increase the order or the chaos, but neither could destroy this space.
Sorry, I'm not being weird. I have icing from my donut in my hair.
Oh no.
That's what happens when you have long hair.
And so whichever one of them won would have an advantage in the war. If chaos won this sphere, it would have an additional area of chaos beyond order. And it would have an advantage in the war and would attack. If order won, then it would have additional order beyond the balance between order and chaos, and it could attack because it would then have the advantage. And so this globe would decide the battle, the struggle between the two great powers. And she who stands between was the moderator to make sure that neither side was overly involved in the events. This race of beings, humans, not created by order and not necessarily corrupted by chaos, but touched by both, was the main race of the battle. But, of course, order must create. And so order sought to make its own race. And it created elves. And it created dwarves. Attempting to create something similar to the humans, but both were created by order. And as such, did not have the chaos in the same way. They were strictly order-driven races. And chaos, of course, has to corrupt.
Vulcans.
Yep. Order has to corrupt. And so it took these races and corrupted to create orcs, goblins, and other races of chaos. But in the end, it is the humans that will decide everything, because it is they in which order and chaos exist. They are the thing not created, but that just came to be.
All right, it's 11:59.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1, midnight! Oh my God, we had a discussion and we totally missed it.
No, we didn't. It happened right on my computer as you said it.
Happy New Year! It's 2022.
Okay, time for bed.
Okay, it's time for bed now. We're gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, you guys.
Wait. 1 second.
I'm sorry. Okay, Weston's gonna finish.
So, in this new year, we will be launching at some point this world, and one of the big aspects of it is this swirling vortex of chaos that's part of this world. Exists as something called the miasma. And those who are in this world, some are touched by chaos and some by order. And the touched by chaos, we have a mechanic where each day you have to roll.
Hi,
Okay,
Chaotic
Platypus is one of the ones on.
Hi, sweetie.
But each day, those who are touched by chaos, each day will have to roll a dice to see how they are doing that day as far as chaos. And if they roll low, there will be effects, emotional effects, and psychological effects that they will have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yep. It's really exciting.
So this will play out, and it'll be a lot of serious issues and serious topics, but We'll have a lot of fun also.
It's gonna be really vulnerable, and it's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna freaking rock it. But right now,
You got to get to bed.
we are gonna go to bed.
All right, thank you so very much. Welcome to 2022. Thank you for being here with us to roll in this new year. You are the first people, our first viewers of 2022. You rock.
You're amazing.
All right, I'm going to go to sleep now because my children will be up bright and early.
Like in 5 hours. So
Thank you so very much.
We love you guys so much, and we will see you all later.
And remember, it only takes two.
Bye. Mwah.
And